What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host Josh, and you guys are probably just as ready as I am to get going for tonight's match, the second leg between Borussia Dortmund and Manchester City. We were live for a few hours over on Borussia Dortmund's Twitch, where we had some pretty insane numbers. It was a lot of fun. We were live at one point in front of 23,000 people, so we have a nice, good chunk of Dortmund fans out there, and it was actually super cool. So hopefully some of the new ones around there are joining for today's stream, and I see some of the members already here. I see Bai in the chat. I see my man Roman. Yusuf, I think I saw somewhere. He is. But yes, the lineup's out. That's probably where we'll start first. I see Joshua is telling me that he likes the beard. It will be used for an ad read later, don't you worry. And we'll roll on. See how some of you guys are doing today. Let's cut them into a billion pieces. Sebastian, I am digging it. 2-0 prediction. I like that as well. So when do we get the free food? Why no Hazard or Gio? Alright, so let's just bring up the starting 11, because I need to get into it. So I nailed it, sort of. I mean, if you guys remembered in my preview, I had Delaney instead of Chan, but finding out the information that Delaney wasn't going to be available, I obviously switched it up and put Chan in there, so I nailed it, sort of-ish. But we'll go through the starting 11 for you guys as soon as I address a couple more messages here. Where are you at? I was only a couple minutes late today, guys. Come on. I did okay. Why is this not on Twitch? We do the previews and reviews and interviews and stuff like that on Twitch, and watch-alongs are right here on our YouTube channel as a request from myself. I like doing them over here. But I love doing the preview, and like I said, our preview today was fantastic. We were live in front of 23,000 people, which was the most I've ever been live in front of. So, wild. But I like that you guys are enjoying the beard. It is very cool. Cool hat. You can buy this hat as well. It was a nice little, another sponsor of ours gave us this hat, so it's very comfortable. Producer D's got the blackout version of it. It looks very nice. So if you want to buy this hat, I believe our link is in the description. Yeah, link's in the description if you want to buy Josh's hat. Got an assist. Josh, you forgot to use the Manscaped ad. That will be at halftime. That will be at halftime. I've never watched this before. I'm Norwegian, watching for this team for some reason. Well, I can assume I know why you're watching this team, probably because of the machine we have up front in Erling Haaland. But welcome to the channel. Hopefully you subscribed, and I'm excited to have you here. I'm not sure if you just found this randomly or if you came from Twitch, but either way, welcome. But yes, so let's go through the starting 11. Some people are saying that Canal should be on the bench. I don't really agree, but I'll explain why. And Twitch is bad luck for watch-alongs. That is very true. Our watch-alongs over on Twitch, I'm 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses. It's been a struggle over there. But either way, so let's go through the starting 11. We're lining up in the 4-3-2-1. No surprise, the 3-man midfield will be absolutely vital for our match today. I don't think anyone can really disagree with that. I don't see us ever going with the 4-2-3-1 for a match quite like this. In net is hits. Again, a lot of you guys are saying, well, when's Berkey coming back in? The answer is not. You can't flip-flop back and forth between keepers. When Terzic made the decision to drop Berkey, he never looked back, and I'm very, very happy with that, because I just don't think it's good for the mindset of anyone to do that. Hits is in the sticks, and if you remember, he made a couple big saves in the City game. He's had a couple issues with a couple of goals he's let in, but overall he's been a fine keeper. Right back is Marai. Excellent decision, exactly what I wanted to see there. Center back Akanji. Hummels has made it. That's fantastic. I don't know what went on with his stomach issues. I have no idea. Hopefully, you know, he can hold up for the game, but he looks good to go there. Guerrero left back, again, no surprise. But in the middle of the park, unfortunately, as you guys saw, Delaney missed our training. There was rumors that he wouldn't be fit to the game, and the rumors were true. So Chan more than likely will be playing as at number 6. It may be Dahoud. We'll have to see how they line up. Dahoud can play number 6. It's a little interesting. I don't 100% know who will be playing at the number 6. I have a feeling probably Chan will start out there with Bellingham and Dahoud playing a little further up the pitch. And then we have Royce, Knauf, and Haaland. Royce, of course, recovered from the knock. Excellent. And then Knauf. And that's the interesting one. A lot of you guys are saying Hazard should start. Some are talking about Gio. Some are talking about Brandt. I like the decision. My prediction was that Knauf should start, and this is why. Brandt, in my opinion, doesn't fit a game quite like this because he doesn't have the ability, and not like just I didn't mean it in the ability of his overall game. I just meant the fact that he's a very similar player to Royce, and I think in a counter-attacking type of game where we know we're not going to dominate possession, we need to hit on the break. That's where speed comes into handy. Yes, Haaland's very quick, but you've seen a lot of times where he's isolated up front. He needs, I think, a little bit of pace beside him, and I think between Royce's creativity, Knauf's emergence of his confidence as well as his speed will mix nicely with Haaland. The other reason I don't think that Hazard was starting is I don't think he's really became game fit. He's obviously been fighting to come back into fitness, and he's done relatively okay. But I don't know. I thought maybe there's a chance. If we were looking at experience, it'd be Hazard. Hazard is relatively quick as well, but I think the way that Knauf has been playing, I think it was kind of a no-brainer that Terzic was going to go with him. And then Reina, who had an excellent game as well, I thought he would be the number one option if Knauf didn't get the start, and just because he had a good effort against Stuttgart, was very involved in the goals, and I thought maybe it could be him. But overall, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. And Sancho, as you guys know, is injured, so it would have been very cool to see him playing against City, but unfortunately, yeah, he wasn't able to make it back in time. But yeah, so it's Knauf, which I think his speed is the number one reason he's in, as well as he's been pretty good. The reason, and the number one reason I thought he might not have started is because he's vital coming off the bench with that kind of speed. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy with that starting 11. I think it's the best one we could have went with. But yes, I did hear about the fact that Dortmund fans kept Man City players up until 2:45 a.m. And yeah, I mean, you've seen it happen before. It's not the first time it's ever happened, but it's a thing that fans can do. They were complaining, I think, that they wanted to get the the Borussia Dortmund fans kept the Manchester City players up. I just saw someone said Manchester has fans, but yeah. So I mean, they're gonna have to hopefully recover, sort of, for them. But I mean, for us, hopefully they don't. It's tricky because, like I said, you see it all the time. You see players going up to hotels, launching firecrackers, doing things like that, being a nuisance until the police come. It sucks. It sucks for that. I mean, you don't want to see it happen to our club, but I mean, unfortunately for us, it didn't happen. It happened to City, so is what it is. I heard there were complaints of City trying to maybe postpone the game, which is ridiculous, considering we all know what happened to a little incident before a Champions League game against Monaco. We got delayed an hour. Sorry, not an hour, a day. So I mean, they're fine. People were saying it's just sleep. They're professionals. They'll get over it. Fine with me. Manchester City should have given us a goal as a form of sportsmanship, just like the ball gets directly thrown to the opponents. I wouldn't say that, but I take your point that yes, the ref was not good. We got ripped off in the first leg, but we still were able to crawl out, going against the run of play. Obviously, not having the I guess luck on our side, or just pure common sense on our side, but it sucked. It sucked the way that went down with the Bellingham goal, but we still got the away goal. That is the most important thing. We got the away goal. We are rolling forward, and we are laughing because we put ourselves in a good situation. That away goal changes the complexity of this game, and City have to be careful. They are technically winning, but knowing that one goal can go from winning to losing is a mindset. And like I said, with this game, I think there's going to be goals. So I don't think it's going to be a 1-0 scoreline. But if it is 1-0 at some point, I think that will play on the mindset of City. And this game can go all sorts of directions, which I think is going to be one heck of a watch. Manchester City has fans. Yes, they do. They do. Borussia Dortmund, let's get ready to rumble. Steven, I'm excited as well. Name is here. How you doing? I'm wearing BVB shorts, Haaland jersey, and I'm going to get my Dortmund hat. I'm wearing my Dortmund hat that you can buy in the description, link below, and as well as the kit that Dortmund sent us. It's the cup kit. It's got Royce in the back. I'm feeling good. It's the Haaland 17 jersey, though. Yeah, that's so annoying. It's so annoying picking out jerseys, especially when players sometimes change numbers. But that's okay. That's okay. I have a feeling that this game will go to extra time. Well, for those of you guys who don't fully know, because I know that some people who just don't know that little things, but this is the way that the game could go. So it's 2-1 going in. We have one away goal. If we win 1-0, we go through 2-2 on away goals because we have an away goal and Manchester City does not. If the scoreline is anything like 3-2, 4-3, 5-4, any one goal scoreline that is above 2-1, Manchester City will go through on away goals. The only way this game can go to extra time is if Borussia Dortmund win 2-1 or after 90 minutes, are winning 2-1. The game will be 3-3 on aggregate. Both teams have an away goal, and the game will head to extra time, where an extra 30 will be played, and then potentially penalty shootouts. So this game can go all over the place, and I'm excited to see it. Honestly, I'm confident. I hope we prove them wrong in this game. Who is the referee, by the way? I don't want the same as the last game. I don't know who the referee is, but I can promise you it's not the same as the last game. I don't think that man will be refereeing a game quite like this for some time. City just lost to Leeds, so the morale is probably bad. There's two ways to look at it, my man. There's two ways to look at it. The one is that Manchester City put themselves in an excellent position, top of the table, many points in front of Manchester United. They're allowed to go into a game like that. They rested 7 of their players. It didn't work. They didn't get the points, but they rested 7 of their players. They are the more rested team. They lost with 3 points, but there's still a chunk of points in front of Manchester United. We don't have that luxury. I've said this before. We had to go into every game like it's a cup final because we need to qualify for top 4, whether that's through the Champions League or the league, and we barely squeaked out with a 3-2 win over Stuttgart, so it clearly shows we had to play our best players. So unfortunately for us, City will definitely be the more rested team. However, our fans made it a little more even with keeping them up till 2:45 at night. So maybe it's a little bit more even that terms as we might have thought. But let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know your guys' predictions. I've said my prediction a bunch of times. I mean, I don't know exactly how this game's going to go, but I'm going to back Dortmund because this is a fun ride. So I said 4-2 for the boys. Going to be a wild one. Dortmund are going to score first, and that's going to be the tactics are out the window after that. I hope Dortmund wins the Champions League now that Bayern is out. Good to see, my man. Good to see. We had a lot of good Bundesliga fans that are cheering us on. It's good to see. I'm a Man City fan, but I gotta watch this stream because there's no good Man City watch-along channels. Well, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Subscribe if you're new. You know, if once we're past this, you can maybe, you know, make Dortmund your Bundesliga squad. But welcome. I'm sure we will have some City fans then here. We did do a watch-along. The last time we had some City fans, we did a collaboration with his Steam company. Steven had a good little combined 11, so we did pick up some subscribers from him. So it is always fun to have the opposition in the chat as well. So yeah, any of you City fans who are watching, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Toss some predictions in there. I'm seeing a lot of 1-0 Dortmund with a Haaland goal. The predictions I've seen the most of have been 1-0 or 3-1. Hoping Haaland has saved his goals for tonight. Yes, if we're going to get through, we need Haaland to score. But that's the thing about world-class strikers, because believe you me, Haaland is well on his way for a world-class striker. He's getting there, and they don't go dry for too long. So I'd be careful tonight if I was a City supporter. You're right, we concede with the flood of gates are open. Let's see if Dortmund can score. I think the biggest thing that Dortmund need to do to have a chance to go through is score quickly. Because like I said, I don't think it's going to be 1-0, because even if we score quickly, we saw what happened against Bayern. City are going to change their approach. It's going to be a topsy-turvy kind of game. But I think if we score early, it's going to scare the crap out of City. And that's when I said the tactics are going to be open, and that's an excellent point. The floodgates are basically open. That's why I think this game is going to have some goals. But the PSG game didn't really have some goals, so, you know. But on screen here, you see that we got City's starting 11. So I'm just looking at it actually for the first time now. Ederson will be in net. Right back will be Walker. Left back will be Zinchenko, which is a surprise. So I don't know. What do you City fans think about the left back possession? Cancelo was obviously, I thought was going to start. I was wrong. It's Zinchenko with Stones and Diaz, which is what I thought. Gundogan, Bernardo, and Rodri was my midfield prediction, and I guess I got that right, depending where De Bruyne plays. And I said Mahrez, Foden, and De Bruyne up front. So my predicted 11 for them was almost spot on, except I said Cancelo at left back instead of Zinchenko. So interesting there. I'm rooting for Dortmund that are buying her out. Yes, a lot of the Bundesliga fans are, and we love it. It's good for the Bundesliga, obviously. You guys know getting Champions League places depends on how you're ranked. So the better that the Bundesliga sides do in the Champions League, the better the German national team do is dependent on the points that we get to get that 4 Champions League spots. Because there's a huge difference. When you have the Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, and of course Serie A, they get 4 automatic Champions League qualification places. And then it drops to Liga, where they have 2 and then a play-in. So really, if the winner of the third place team doesn't win the play-in, you can only have 2 Liga sides in it. So it is. It's important for all Bundesliga fans to have Bundesliga clubs do well. But we're not on the brink. I think the Bundesliga is sitting third right now. So it's Serie A who's got to watch over their shoulders, and I don't think they're doing much in this competition. But with PSG continually doing well, as well as the French national team, Liga is coming up. So if Serie A and Italy aren't careful, they may lose their 4 Champions League spots. Bayern fan here. I hope you guys knock out City. Adam, I appreciate it, my man. A lot of good love from the Bayern fans, except for BD Core. That's okay. TJ's here. Y'all are gonna win 3-1. My prediction. Catalina says, I would say Haaland should pull off a serial striker stare and while scoring goals, even hug. Yes, I agree. I think it's gonna be a big game for him. He's made for these kind of situations. Another member is here. This is gonna give me a heart attack. Been nervous all day. I haven't been overly nervous. I've just been mostly enjoying the ride, and I said that just because this competition's so wild. I don't know how this game's gonna go, but we're not the ones that should be under pressure. It's the City supporters, and I'm sure the ones that are watching agree. The pressure's on them. The pressure is on them, and this game is gonna be interesting, man. Charlie, I believe a Manchester City fan. Yeah, I think that's Aguero. Hi, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hello, my friend. How you doing? What are your thoughts on your guys' game today? Should be fun. Back at it again. Cancelo was scary last game. I'm very happy he isn't starting. As am I. Josh, if we move on at the end of the game, you have to play Go West from Pet Shop Boys. It's only right. Maybe. I mean, I've done push-ups for you guys, so I'm obviously open for anything. Weird guy I am. Serie A is going to make a comeback next year. Maybe. Depends how Italy can also do in the Euros. But there are some good Serie A squads, and Roma is still in. Roma could head to the semis. So they'll be picking up points from there as well. Just one early goal and City will be on the ropes. I agree. I think that's going to be a very important thing, is getting off to a strong start. If we move on, we play Madrid or Liverpool, I think. No, we'll play PSG. If we win this, we take on PSG, and then the winner of either Madrid, Liverpool, or Chelsea. So it'll be interesting. Haaland better go in that bag of goals and drop some. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping, and it'll be curious because he's got to do it. He's got to do it. It's his time to wake up, score some goals, get going, and I'm a little nervous. Because, like I said, he's such a good player, and he just isn't quiet for too often. So, thoughts on Flick leaving? Well, as you guys know, I am a German national fan, so I wouldn't mind him taking over the German national team, and it hurts Bayern. So, I don't know, but Bayern will find a good replacement, and they have such a good squad. Like, I'm assuming Nagelsmann or Ten Hag will be looked at for that position. So I mean, I don't know. It's kind of, I mean, I like it as a Dortmund fan because hopefully he'll be taking over the German national team. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Dortmund fans and Bayern fans out there, what do you guys think on that? Where do you think Aguero is going in the summer? I've heard rumors that he may be going to Chelsea. If he may be going to Barca, I honestly don't know. I feel like if you can get him on a good deal, Barca would be a good look, mainly because he would maybe keep Messi there. They need a striker. It'd be probably a short-term deal until they get a little more money. I don't know, man. Let's get ready for war. Please, someone share a link to the stream. Can't help you there, my man. I'm watching it on DAZN. Good old DAZN. I think Haaland snaps his goal drought today. Big game incoming. So excited. P.S. You're welcome for Victor Mente. Snipe City, how you doing, my man? Yeah, that was a surprising pickup from the Senators, especially after they traded away some of their defensive core. He's a strategic little pickup. Wasn't getting minutes over at Montreal, so, you know, I like it. But yes, a lot of people are nervous for today. But yeah, I don't know. Bayern Leverkusen has a better defense than you guys. It's an odd comment to put in from Core. I don't even agree with it, but okay, we roll on. Haaland Hattie incoming. It's gonna be, man. He's a big game kind of player. I'm pretty sure I'm the only African Dortmund fan here. Love from Liberia. Wow. I do think we have some. And that's the beautiful thing about this channel is we've had We've had viewers from 150 plus different countries. So just off the top of my head, I remember in the last stream we had someone from Senegal, South Africa. I want to say there's one more. I know we have from Egypt. So, you know, there are some, but you're the first from Liberia, so welcome. And hopefully if we have any other African Dortmund fans, feel free to comment, and let's do it right now. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I don't know if I don't think I asked that on this one. We asked it on the Twitch, and that was incredible, seeing a lot of flags. But yeah, we got. I always like playing the continent game, trying to get all the continents before we go in, but I forgot a bunch, and I was embarrassed the last few times, so I haven't done it. I don't know how Nagelsmann will be able to implement his system at Bayern. I think Erik ten Hag should be the #1 option, because I totally agree with what you're saying. He is a systems man. He switches his lineup each and every kind of game. I don't know exactly how that would work for Bayern. I think Erik ten Hag is the natural fit. He's got the connection to the club, but I don't know. It does look like Flick might be leaving though. What time is it in Canada? It is 2:54 p.m. Game is 5 minutes away, guys. Who is shaking in their boots? We got someone watching from Romania. There's some Ghana. I think that's where Core might be from. Core, are you from Ghana? Where are you living right now? I think you're from Ghana. Well, I know your background's Ghana, but I don't know if you're living in Ghana or not. Romania, Colombia. Sweden. Lovely. I want Flick as the yep, I do as well, the German coach. We can have Germany miss the World Cup. Yeah, man, I agree. I think Flick is the natural replacement, and it does, from what I can read and what I see, he wants to go there. So I don't know. I'm expecting a tough game from Chan, Bellingham, big chip on their shoulders in the midfield. Yeah, I'm a little bummed that Delaney's not in there, but either way. Did you see Lucas's performance yesterday? I did, and it has been praised throughout social media. It was a good performance. No doubt about that. But the game's getting ready here. I see the Heineken. I see the anthem. I see the players getting ready, man. It's almost game time. I'm from the US, Jordan, Canada, Qatar. Had a buddy from Qatar. Ecuador / Canada, my man. Cora lives in Maryland. Okay, Cora, I did not know that, but I knew your background was Ghana. Big up. All right, guys, it's almost game time. It is almost game time here. How are the City fans feeling? How are the Dortmund fans feeling? I was telling myself I was relaxed all day, but I'm getting a little anxious right now. Flick is a good guy. As a Bayern fan, I'm disappointed. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to lose Flick either. He's done some wonderful things, but again, you don't want a manager who's maybe got his eye elsewhere. National jobs are, depending on who you are pretty valuable, and if he wants to have the opportunity to lead his country, I mean, you can't blame him. However, it will be a loss for you guys, but like I said, there's some good options out there that probably Bayern will be able to find. Dab is an excellent beer if you haven't tasted it yet. Yes, guys, if you want to ask Producer T and I some questions, we are going to be doing a beer tasting. Now, I might have tried Dab before. Like when I went to Dortmund, I drank a lot of beer, so I probably did try it. I don't remember what it would taste like, and I would have been tipsy at the time. But we're going to be having a nice taste testing as well as a Q&A. So if any of you guys want to ask Producer T or myself questions, just go to our community board, put them in there, and then we're going to be creating a video out of that. So good to hear. Good to hear, though. Dab is an excellent beer. Good stuff. Josh, if you guess what game I'm playing, I will be happy, and it's not FIFA. Is it Among Us? I don't know. I'm not a huge gamer. If it's Pokemon, I'd be the most impressed. But Dortmund fan from Washington State in the US. I'm digging it, my man. I'm happy joining the stream, everyone. I can communicate with other people that have the same passion because I'm home and I don't have any BBB supporters. Beautiful, David. Welcome to the chat. We have an awesome community here. Watchalongs are always fun, and this will be an intense one. I'm nervous. We're 3 minutes away. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, George Weah, he is, and I heard he was a current president, and his son is representing the U.S. So their flags actually look relatively similar, but yes, that is cool. How can you miss my comment, Josh? I'm sorry, Payne. There were a lot coming in. If I missed your comment just throughout the majority of this stream, if I miss anyone's comment and you want me to ask it, just ask it again. I don't mean to. I'm gotta now try to keep an eye on the game as well as some of the comments here. But sorry, Payne. Wow, my head is spinning. Pressure is on. Here from Chicago. I wish I could watch it. Serious Collector can't watch it. Well, we'll keep you up to date, Serious Collector. I will try to do my best to commentate the game as well as answer questions that are obviously regarding the game. It was just Heya BVB. Heya BVB. Do you guys like the new jerseys that are being rumored to come out? Because I have the touch of that green, I think. That greeny yellowy color, which I think is going to be wonderful. And yeah, the Dahoud number 8 will look very good on the back of that kit. Oh, baby. We're a minute away. Tim Way is phenomenal, and he's becoming the player he was hyped to be for the U.S. men's national team. Yes, we do have a good U.S. supporter there. I think he's a big fan of probably Tactical Manager's channel. I do believe I see you over there. But yes, Way is having a good season with Lille. I watched Lille quite a bit because of, well, Jonathan David, if I'm being completely honest. And they're leading Liga, and I hope they win it. We're going to probably win 1-0 ahead of us. I've seen a lot of those predictions, guys. The biggest predictions I've seen has been 1-0 and 3-1. I'd go with 3-1 over 1-0. I just don't see Dortmund, you know. I love my boys, but I don't see them, you know, getting a clean sheet. So, Foley Welsh is here. Yo, Josh, been a while, my man. Well, you came with a pretty intense game, so welcome back. They're showing City's lineup here on the television, and it is a 4-3-3, as we know. They're having De Bruyne play in the mid, and they're having Bernardo playing as the false 9. I don't know how legit that will be, but only time will tell. I haven't seen the new jerseys yet for Dortmund. Could you maybe put it in the stream before or at halftime? Potentially, we can see if we can do. BVB designs are always sick, and I'm saying that as a Bayern fan. Yes, they are. They are gorgeous, man. You're right. Rest in peace, clean sheet for us. All right, guys. Drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. We're about to get kickoff here. Let's be honest, Pep Guardiola overthought the heck out of this game. He was, and then they got woken up at 2:45 in the morning, and then the thoughts were spinning, and he's second guessing. I'm a little nervous. I was calm for the majority of the game and just said I just want to enjoy this. We haven't had a good season. We haven't had a good season whatsoever. They're taking a knee. Black Lives Matter. And they're going to be good to go in a couple seconds for a kickoff here. Wow. Why is Chan starting? So I didn't have Chan in my original lineup. The kickoff is off and we are underway. But I didn't have Chan in my starting 11. I only put him in there because of the injury to Delaney. In my opinion, he'll be playing as a number 6. He'll be playing just above the front or the back 4, and that does look like where he is. We can do this. I am hoping so. I got goosebumps. Who's going to score the first goal? Us or City? I think we have to. I think the only way that this game could go our way is if we can get off to a quick start and get a goal, because I think it will just completely throw off Manchester City. But it's going to be tough, man. Like I said, we're going to have to fight for possession all day. It's a good little foul there. I'm predicting Haaland on 8 minutes. And a goal for Haaland in 8 minutes from Serious Collector. I'm digging it. They took Cancelo out for this game because he got a yellow. And the yellow cards reset, I believe. So maybe that's strategy. I don't know. But Cancelo, in my opinion, should have started just on terms of you know, how his form has been. Oh, that's a nice little ball there. I'm assuming that might be offside. Dahoud. Little spin. It was offside. Do you see the stats that Dortmund give most minutes in top football to youngsters. I did see that, and that makes total sense. We know how much of our our young players get minutes, and it makes sense. I mean, I can't think of another club at least in the top 5 that plays as many young players as we do. I think Lille's got a pretty young team. They got a pretty talented young team, but I still think they got some pretty old veteran pieces in there that up that number. Westfalen, yes it is. But I just wish there was fans in there, man. It's a shame. It's a shame that there's no fans, especially in a game like this, especially when the stakes are so high, coming against Manchester City. It would have been just huge. I want BVB to win. At the same time, I want Man City to win. I hope it's Dortmund anyways, and they'll destroy PSG. Why would you want City to win, my friend? I know that you're a Bayern fan. I don't know if you got a little love for City for some way, but what do you think about the Madrid and Liverpool game? I think Madrid's gonna see it out pretty easily. But you guys can let me know as the other game is going on what you guys think about that one. I just feel like Madrid is gonna have the composure. They're gonna have the class to be able to see it through relatively easily. We got Zevchenko on the ball. Josh, wish me it's my B-Day. Well, happy birthday, my friend. Let me know how old you are if you're comfortable doing that. But yeah, drop a like, guys. Drop a like on the channel. It helps, you know that. Show us some luck. And if you're new around here, subscribe. I feel like Dortmund may not be playing as well this year because of no fans. I agree with that. I agree 100%. Last game, y'all were badly hurt by City players getting close to goal. That's very true. Dortmund needs to prevent that. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think they just gotta play their game. They gotta be careful on the break. It's a good little touch there by Mirai, but it's won back pretty easily. And that's out. Hey Josh, do you know if there are any BVB games on the 24th? That's my B-Day. I'm not sure. My birthday is the 26th of May. So I know that the only game going on that day is the Europa League final. But I'm not fully sure. I'll have to check that out. My birthday was the 19th, 2 weeks ago. Well, happy belated birthday, my man. So definitely a foul there on Emre Can. Emre Can is definitely playing as the number 6 today. That is a fact. He's playing just where basically Delaney would. It's a tough ball to give away there to Foden, though. Finds Gundogan. We haven't been out of our half too much. But drop a like, guys, on the channel. Helps with the YouTube algorithm, you know. I don't ask too much from you guys. You guys are very good with the likes, and I appreciate it. But we need to get the ball here. It's already been 5 minutes, and I don't really think we've had much of it. Because I was curious the way that City was going to come out. If they were going to basically sit back a touch because they have the lead. It doesn't look that way to me. Kevin De Bruyne has a nice little touch around Mirai that was a little too easy. And that's where you got to be careful. When Kevin De Bruyne gets in these situations. Chan does well, though. But we just can't get that ball out, boys. Nicely done there. Finds Dahoud. And we break out. And Holland as well. He created space, found a little counterattack there, and that's an awful ball again. A little sloppy, but luckily it just bounced right back to us, and hopefully we can regroup here. I want Dortmund to win, but I don't think they can do it on PSG and have faith at BVB in the final. We're hoping, my friends. We're hoping. My dream is to go to a BVB match. I would like to see De Klassiker. Bit of a game with Frankfurt will do. I went to a game against Frankfurt. So I went to the game once. I went to one game, and that's when I was watching, or when I was backpacking through Europe in 2018-19. And it was a Frankfurt game. It was at home for Dortmund, and we won 3-1. It was an incredible experience, and I recommend it to any Dortmund fan. But this is why Ansgar's on the pitch right there. It's his speed. You guys said, like, I didn't want to see Ansgar start because I'm assuming he... Oh, there we go. Dude, hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, he did. He did. Oh. Oh, I would have cried if he put that in. But, yeah. Long story short, if you have the chance to go to Dortmund to watch a game, whether you're a Dortmund fan or not, do it. It was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had in my entire life. And you better believe when fans are going back up, we will do an excellent vlog when we head back there. But that was a huge opportunity. That's who you want it to fall to. If there's someone who can hit a banger from outside of the box, it's Dahoud. But unfortunately for him, he hit it with pace, he hit it strong, but it was right at the chest of Ederson. Beard looks good, Josh. Thank you, my man. Thank you. I kept it at this length for a Manscaped ad. It will be at halftime is when I do my Manscaped ads. No, I'm not gonna shave it. But yeah, and that's the reason I think Ansgar is on the pitch today, guys. He brings pace. It takes one clever ball while City's got men forward to release him. And as we just saw as an opportunity right there, his pace was the reason that Dahoud had an opportunity. And he could have easily, if he hit it right, been in the back of the net. We could have been up by 1. Where I don't think Gio, I don't think Brandt, I don't think Hazard would have got to that ball. Guys, this is a stream. Luckily, I should switch to more important games here. Not sure what you meant by that, but Zevchenko's got it. But that's why we saw Knopf. It's strictly for his pace, and like I said, we can tell it's 7 minutes in this game, and we have not had barely any of the ball. And the tough thing about that is that we're gonna be sitting back, and like I said, a lot of people were so confused as to why Hazard wasn't starting, and Hazard's an excellent player, man. There's no doubt about it. He's a great player. He hasn't been on excellent form, and he doesn't have the pace that Knopf has. And I think when you have to sit back, when you've got to defend the way that you do, it's super important to be able to hit on the break. And when this kid's got speed, and he's also got composure, as we've seen for a couple goals here. Got 100 people watching though, guys, so hit a like. Subscribe if you're new, if you like Dortmund or you like looking at me. One or the other. I can't grow a beard at all, and I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, I'm relatively hairy in the face area, and it grows back quickly, so I gotta shave all the time. So it's an honor here to be sponsored by Manscaped. Producer T's always wanted a beard. He likes, he can grow facial hair, just he doesn't have the full round. What do you have? You usually have the mustache and like the chin strap. He doesn't have the chin strap. But yeah, guys, we appreciate the like. We appreciate everyone who's new around here. And if you are new, let me know where you guys are watching from. Hey, BVB, come on, lads. Bring the CL glory to Germany. Yes, and we're working our way back in the game. It hasn't been the best start that we wanted. I think that's a clear indication of us not having a ton of the ball. But we're starting to build back in. We sucked up a little bit of pressure there. We hit on the break. It's the game plan they're going to be. So far, it looks like we're going to be playing more of a counter-attacking and use Knopf's speed, pace. Yes, we will. And like I said, that's the #1 reason I put Knopf in the squad, is mainly because of his pace. He's building in confidence. He's scored against Stuttgart. Knopf will be a tricky player to have. That's a poor header there by Walker, or a really good header, depends how you look at it. By any chance, George, are you on here? I don't know if George is on here or not. I think George would be cheering for Dortmund. He came in the last Watchalong and was cheering on Dortmund because he just, you want it. I was explaining earlier, you want it for the Bundesliga. It's good for the Bundesliga to have a deeper run in the Champions League. It gets a ton of points towards getting 4 automatic Champions League spots. So yeah, you saved yourself with that in my face only. Josh, if City win today, you have to shave your legs for us. I am not shaving my legs. Not a chance. It would be painful. It would be painful. Good pressure. We are, man. We got a little bit of the ball right now, which is good. And it's gonna be a little nerve-wracking, and that's why, like, when I use the example of a chess match, we're gonna need to put bodies forward. We need to put the legs of a Guerrero forward. Sometimes Mariah will squeeze up there. But we got to be careful because it takes one quick counterattack and one good ball from De Bruyne that can spring the City squad. So we got to make sure that we can do our job properly. And we'll have to see. But we've already had a good chance. We've already had the best chance of the game. Any other Bayern fans in here? I'm sure there's some. We have quite a few Bayern fans that are viewers here, and they're usually pretty supportive unless we're playing them. But you know. I'm a City fan, but I'm liking Dortmund's style. Kyle, welcome to the chat, my friend. hopefully you subscribe if you're new, and Dortmund can become your Bundesliga squad. It's as easy as that. But Kyle, where are you watching from today, my man? Because this will be quite the game. Both teams can equally hurt each other. I agree. I think George is defo for BVB. He doesn't like City, and the whole Bundesliga is behind BVB now. I agree, man. I agree. I think you're going to see a lot of Bundesliga sides cheer on Dortmund today. And like I said, it's just good for German football. It's good for the Bundesliga all around. So with Bayern getting knocked out, and if Dortmund get knocked out in the semifinals of the Europa League and the Champions League, there will be no German sides, which is not good. It is not good for us Bundesliga fans here. But just got a Discord call from Bai. My man, can't talk right now. That's funny. I believe Bai is a member here on the channel. So Bai, if you did just call me, I think you know why I can't answer. Hey, can I ask where we can watch the match, please? I'm not sure where you guys can watch the match, but I'm watching it here in Canada on DAZN. I think we'll need at least 2 goals. I do too, man. I do too. I think that there's gonna be goals, but it has been relatively relaxed so far. So, kind of similar to the PSG and Bayern game. A lot of people thought that thing was gonna be crazy, and it was a good game, but Bai says sorry about the phone call. It's all good, my man. It's all good. I saw a Discord call and then bye. Tyler's confident with an easy 2-0 win today. And Kyle's watching from Boston, from a pub in Boston. Can't do that here in Canada. Can't do that here in Canada. Fun fact / weird fact. I discovered your channel by typing in YouTube what players to buy for Dortmund career mode. Huh. That's hilarious. Should make another video around that then. I'm assuming it brought up a transfer to the video or something like that. Watching from Dubai, watching from Slovakia, watching from my home in Stockholm. Beautiful. A lot of fans stretched through all over the world. You gotta love it. But that's a funny way to find our channel. So which players did you buy? Did I give you any tips? Come on, boys. Watching from Zambia. The Fearless. Welcome, my man. Welcome. Drop a like, guys, if you haven't done so already. It's definitely appreciated for helping our chat here, helping the stream, and then subscribe if you're new. But yes, Zambia. We had a couple people from Africa today, which is very cool. Chan with a nice little ball. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautifully picked out Holland. Doesn't have a lot of support with him though, but he does have the ability to do exactly that. Oh, dude. Jude Bellingham! What a hit! And that's what Holland does well, boys. What a hit! And right now the tide has turned. And Borussia Dortmund. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And I said it. I said there's going to be one thing that's going to open the floodgates and make this game absolutely insane. And that is an early goal. But look at Emre Can. This is what he does do well. Very good ball moving center defensive midfielder. Finds Holland. Look at Stones. You can't touch him. Finds De Hood, who gets hit pretty hard, but it finds Bellingham. And what a hit. Oh, baby. Jude Bellingham is something else. Oh, that changes the complexity of this game. Oh, man. At full stretch, Ederson couldn't get enough on it. And right now, the boys are going through. Damn, Edin Terzic loves it. So now, how is this going to change the complexity? After my comment, Holland scores. He is joining FC Barcelona. Now. What a shot on target. That was an excellent, and De Hood had an opportunity to take an absolute crank at it. It looks like he got hit pretty hard by the City defender, but the ball fell pretty kindly to Bellingham, and then Bellingham absolutely finished it hard. Let's drop a like for that, guys. If you have not dropped a like, that deserves one. We've got the lead, and right now, as things stands, Juicebox, my man, we're going through. Hey, Jude. Oh, so now how is this going to affect Manchester City? Oh, my heart, man. Okay. We've got a long ways to go here, but it's gonna be wild. I said that the best opportunity we have to move on in this game is to score early and freak out this team, and we just did. Ansgar Canal, nice ball, and looks like we're still going for it. Finds Bellingham again, finds Holland. Oh, Dahoud finds Marco Reus. Oh, baby. Man City is going to be ruthless. Oh, man. Youngest player to score in the UEFA Champions League history, by the way, Josh. Okay, because as you guys know, I don't listen to the game while I watch it, so I did not know that. So, what an achievement. The youngest player to ever score in the UEFA Champions League is now Jude Bellingham. And what a way to do it in the Champions League quarterfinals. Let's run them over, boys. We got a corner here from Guerrero. Oh, okay. And this is where we're gonna be dangerous. Is where City can run back on the counter. But Emre Can is an absolute animal when it comes to backtracking like that. You see the amount of pace he has. That was excellent. Swear to God, if Dortmund go all the way, I won't be here on social media for a long time. Oh, man. I can't believe this. It would be insane if we knocked out City. But keep our composure, guys. Keep our composure. Don't get too excited yet. It is early, but what a start. What a start. And I'm curious to see the way that this game's going to go. Because now City need a goal. And they were already putting pressure on us to begin with. They had a lot of the ball. And I just don't want to see anything happen to the way that Bayern game did. When we went up 2 early goals and just completely fell apart. I think the ball just had something wrong with it there. But let's go, boys. We are up by 1. And I didn't realize it would come this quickly. I said this is exactly what we need to do. Donald Duck, we Bayern fans are overwhelmed to see Dortmund in the semis representing the Bundesliga. And we love it. And that's true. That's the way you should look at it. I mean, Bayern obviously had a great season last year. They did the Bundesliga proud. They did Canada proud, which is another big reason I was going for them. Because, you know, I was, have a little Canadian in my blood. But let's go, guys. Drop a like. Drop a fat like on this channel. Alex is screaming. Alex, how you doing, my man? What a hit by Jude Bellingham, though. He didn't have a huge little wind up there. He just placed it so perfectly. So picture perfect in the top of the net. Oh. Holland looks livid, but Holland still needs to break his duck right here. Come on, City. Becky, welcome to the channel. We have a City fan. We have a City fan here. Welcome. Let me know where you're watching from, Becky. We have another City fan watching from Boston. I'm a Dortmund fan watching from Canada. Connor said, where can you watch the game? I'm not sure, my man. I'm watching it on DAZN. If we make it to the finals. Taking on PSG, man. What? And it would be almost like storybook worthy. Because it would be, I don't know, man. It would be so cool to see Holland take on Mbappe again. They're talking about these guys being the next Ronaldo, the next Messi, and then to face each other back to back in the Champions League would be quite something. But we're 20 minutes in right now. We have the lead, and we're playing relatively well. As I say that, of course, Akanji gives it away to De Bruyne. Oh, so many yellow bodies in the box, though, and they do so well. Dahoud. Connor says, I'm a PSG fan, so I'm assuming, Connor, you're here scouting today. Little repeat of last year's game. We got a lot of Bayern fans in the channel, Connor, as well as Dortmund fans, and I think a couple City fans as well. We know Becky from Boston, England is here, so that's actually hilarious. We have Becky from Boston, England, and we have, I can't remember who was our Boston from the US fan, so that's funny. I'm a Dortmund fan from Canada. No S, Sherlock. Yes, it is. It is me, us Canadians. Oh, Bolton. My bad. I think there's a Boston. Maybe I'm being crazy. There's a Boston 20 minutes down the road. Bolton. Okay. Thogdad and Thogged in. They're big Bolton people. But if you're Becky, if you're a Bolton supporter as well, they're doing pretty well, I believe. Dill, I'm a Dortmund fan from Toronto. Well, Dill, take a look right behind me. You can see a couple Toronto FC kits. I live relatively close to Toronto as well. They are my MLS side and the closest professional team I can watch live. But I'm hoping to head to Germany soon to watch another game. Another game as soon as I can in Germany, but you know, COVID, whatever. Bolton, Boston, same. Ah, well. It was Kyle. Kyle's my man from Boston. Serious Collector is also from Boston, Massachusetts. But he's the youngest goal scorer. Oh. He's the youngest goal scorer in the UEFA Champions League, Borussia Dortmund, not the whole UEFA Champions League. Might be the whole UEFA Champions League. I'm not sure. I don't think he's the youngest from the whole UEFA Champions League, but I could be wrong. But okay, I guess he's the. I think he's the youngest of Dortmund's history, so that's very cool. But a corner kick's coming here. Mahrez is gonna take it. Liverpool is winning, what Becky says, so that's very cool. I don't know who exactly I want to go through because Liverpool need to win 2-0, I believe, to go through on aggregate. What do I think about Europe? Oh. A little chance there from City. I love it. I love Europe so much. I went backpacking there. I went to England, Holland, Dortmund, obviously, watched the game there. Watched the game at Wembley, watched the game at in Barcelona. It was incredible. It was one of the coolest things. I went to Hungary as well. I want to go to Europe, back to Europe as soon as I can. Why is Toronto playing in the MLS? They're playing the MLS because, just like the NHL, there's American and Canadian teams. There wasn't a Canadian professional league when Toronto FC, when Montreal Impact, which they're not even Montreal Impact anymore, they're CF Montreal, and Vancouver joined the league, so they joined the MLS, and they should stay there. I like seeing the league now in Canada grow, but the MLS is just getting better and better and better. And yeah, hopefully that it can keep going, and they can just. I like watching the MLS, and I like that we have some clubs in it, and I don't want them to leave anytime soon. Still a chance for the Knauf to get a hat trick. Did you ever go to Romania? I did not go to Romania. No, heard it's a good country as well. Damn, Josh, you rich? Is YouTube your main job or just a hobby? It's like I have another job. But we're hopefully going on our way to make it our job. We do work with, De Bruyne. Oh! De Bruyne rings one off the bar. Oh. That would have been a poor way to give up a goal. That would have been an awful, awful way to give up a goal, but it did look like it might have been a foul. So if so, it was lucky, but De Bruyne had a nice little ball, but it was right there. Mariah lost it to him. He just swung, hit. It was a good hit, and then it was hit wide. But damn, man, dye your hair when you hit 5K subs. I've never dyed my hair before. Never dyed my hair before. Probably won't. Probably won't. I'll do something else cool for 5K if you guys want. But no, yeah, we're working hard to just keep improving the channel. So if you guys want to help with that, you can subscribe if you're new around here. You can drop a like. It is nice. But yeah, I mean, we do work with Borussia Dortmund. We do stuff on their Twitch, and our channel is doing great. You guys are such supportive people, and it's cool seeing all the worldwide Borussia Dortmund fans. So maybe one day, but for now, I do have a job. So make it yellow for 10K. Probably more opt to make it black than yellow, but I don't think I'll be dyeing my hair.
Yeah, dye your beard, maybe shave it.
I'll dye my beard. How's that? I can grow a pretty gross beard, so maybe I'll do that. But if you guys want to help us get to 5K to 10K, the best way to do it is just to subscribe if you haven't, and then just hit a like. It means a lot. Nice ball there, sort of by hits. Finds Bellingham and Dahoud have just been so fantastic together since moving to this midfield three. They really have. Do we need a better right back? I mean, no, I don't think so. I think there's gonna be a lot of areas to address in the summertime. Right back for me isn't one. We're not gonna be able to flip Meunier. Apparently we're re-signing Paslak, which is kind of a surprise. And Mariah, I think, should be our starting right back next year. That way we don't have to dump any money into that position. Meunier can come on as a backup, and we'll be able to address a new keeper. I've been reading a lot of reports that Dragowski is going to be our main man. Here comes Bellingham. Finds Holland. Oh, it's a risky ball there. And then we also need a center back, as you guys know, and potentially a replacement for Sancho or Holland if they leave, as well as just depth in the winger position. So it's going to be crazy, man. But Bellingham's down right now. I wonder if Guerrero is friends with other Portuguese players on City. I'm assuming he is. You usually see players getting along with their international players, but... Josh, are you a musician? I swear to God, there's a musician named JJD who looks just like you without a beard. Wow. No, I'm not a musician, but Producer T is. Producer T is, guys. Producer T is a good singer. I won a talent show with Producer T once. I said that will be our reward at maybe 5K, but I also said 3K. Have any of you guys ever seen Saturday Night Live's Dick in a Box? I sang that as a grade with Producer T as a grade 8 talent show. So we'll release that video for you guys maybe when we hit 3K. But if any of you guys who, I'm sure a lot of our American viewers out there would know that. Anyone remember Saturday Night Live, Dick in a Box with Andy Samberg and Justin Timberlake? We sang it in grade 8. We said Mitch in a box, so you know. Anyways. But Rodri goes down there, of course. Rodri likes to fake it here, guys. You see, PSG don't have fans. They have Neymar and Mbappe fans. Juve don't have fans either. They have Ronaldo fans. Barca have Messi fanboys, not real fans. A little harsh, Samuel. A little harsh. City counters are strong. We need to be careful. I agree. Saturday Night Live is great. It is. It is. We'll do something like that for one of our things. But there's a corner here coming from De Bruyne, and it's always scary. Oh, not a corner. I'm sorry. A free kick, and he went right for goal, and I think Royce got a header on it. BVB score. Now you're giving me nerves. This is wild, guys. Right now we're going to the semi-finals on the season we had. It's a beautiful thing about football, man. Lonely Island is awesome. Yes, they are. We never sang one of theirs, so. But. Yeah, Jude could have scored in Manchester as well. But he's on excellent, excellent form right now.
He wasn't the youngest of all time.
He wasn't the youngest?
No, that's Fatty.
Fatty? Ansu Fati?
Yeah.
Okay, Fatty's the youngest Champions League scorer of all time. It's been confirmed from Producer T. So Bellingham broke Dortmund's youngest record. So either way, I think that deserves a like. So come on, drop a like for our boy Jude, because this man is on incredible form. Mariah, oh, I think that ball went out. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. But just gotta address something here. Get that back up going for you guys. Crazy 30 minutes. Pretty much we're on top, and you love to see it. It has been, man. This is a good little watch. I said I don't know how the guys are gonna approach this game. But does Producer T have a channel? This is Producer T's channel. Producer T is it's a duo. He's everything behind the scenes. But he is coming on soon. So if you guys have any questions for Producer T, you guys can just go click on our community board. Him and I are doing a taste testing on Dab beer. On Dab, we're very excited about it. And you guys can ask us questions, whether it's be personal, football related, and you get to see Producer T in the flesh. So if you have any questions for him, and like I said, he is a musician. He's a musician, not a magician. He's a musician. He's a very good one at that. So you guys can ask him some questions about that if you would like. I am not I have no musical talent. Sorry, it's just how it is. No. Oh, that's a big save by Hits. Oh, baby. That was an excellent, excellent save. Whew. Josh, I can't wait until halftime. Is it because you get a manscaped read? But Man City are attacking really hard. Yes, if we can get to halftime right now, another 15 minutes, man. I jinxed you, by the way. How'd you jinx me, David? Nice corner coming in. Oh, fell nicely there to hits. And for everyone who was saying to me before the game, and most of this was coming from Dortmund's Twitch when we were streaming over there, they were saying that Berkey should go back in net, and I strongly was against it. I said absolutely not. Berkey, again, did not have a strong season. He got dropped. He was also injured, and he didn't come back. And I really, really enjoyed that because you need to show love in your starter. Terzic decided, that's a nice ball to Ansgar. He decided that that Hitz was going to be the main man, and I don't think you can really mess with that. I think you have to see it out now. So I hope Hitz, and I think Hitz will play every game for the remainder of the season. And he's been excellent today. Absolutely fantastic. And you guys have said it too in the chat. So good save. I like you. I appreciate that, Tom. If you like me, you can subscribe to the channel. Let me know where you're watching from, my man. We enjoy coming on here, doing these watch along with you guys, cheering on our boys. Ansgar Knauf has been... Oh, Jude. Here he comes. Ansgar, what do you got, man? Oh, Marco! That would have been filthy. That would have been filthy. Do you think Dortmund can make top 4? I don't know, man. I think we're going to have to win the majority of the games for the remainder of the season. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But like I said, Wolfsburg's got a very challenging couple games coming up. And if they keep dropping points, there's a chance. The biggest thing is that we have to rely on Wolfsburg to drop points. But we also have to pick up points every single time we can. Or we could just win the Champions League, you know. I love how BVB are playing. I love it too. Like I said, people are asking me, what's your tips on the game? What do you want to do? And I'm like, I just want them to go out there and play like they have nothing to lose. They shouldn't be the ones under pressure. City should be feeling the pressure. They're the ones who should be going to the semifinals. They should be. But it's not the way football works. And right now, as it stands, we're heading to the semifinals. And we're still going for it. Oh, Bellingham. It was a good tackle. KDB, fall in your well. You're a bum. Your thoughts so far? Perfect, man. Perfect. I said when I said we were going into this game, I wanted to see them come out hard. I wanted to see them come out as if they had nothing to lose. I keep saying that just because I really meant it. And I also said the biggest thing I have to see us doing well and getting results here is to score first. And that's exactly what we did. And it's easier said than done. The City side has had more of the ball, but we've been good. We've been organized at the back. You can see our back four right now. Very well lined up, followed by the brick of 3 directly after that. And we've been playing well. So I'm very happy with the way it's going. Hits has been good when called upon. And he collects the ball right there and he's laughing. But City are having a lot of chances, but we're coping with it well. And that's the biggest thing, is it's going to be a ton of chances. It's going to be a ton of chances for Manchester to keep going. And we're going to have to just wave the storm and hopefully keep hitting on the break, because they're going to keep pushing bodies up. Josh, what is your main job? I am an insurance broker. I sell house auto insurance. So yeah, fun stuff. But yeah, we're working hard for this. Producer T and I are. We put in a lot of hours into this channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys support us so well. Our subscribers keep growing. We are working with Borussia Dortmund's Twitch, so I don't know. I'm confident with Producer T and I. We're gonna have hopefully a good future here on YouTube, and if not, I have fun nonetheless with coming on here with you guys. So Sebchenko, I think Emery Chan, and I don't want to jinx that as he just gets nutmegged. I gotta stop talking when we don't have the ball. But I think Emery Chan's had a good game. I stopped watching football for a while after Dortmund lost. Again, last year in the second leg, Dortmund always seems to have the last minute, and I just heard they scored in this game. What's the situation? Well, welcome back to the world of football, my man. How are you doing? Drop a like and subscribe, hopefully, if you're new, but I will inform you. So we're in the second leg, and I don't know how much detail you want, but we're in the second leg of the Champions League against City. We lost the first game 2-1, but we've scored here in the second leg, and right now, as it stands, we're going through 2-1 on aggregate to the semifinals to take on PSG. Look at Mirai. Does so well. It's a very similar ball to the one that caught Meunier out in the last game. And Mirai does so well. He gave out a corner. But Gundogan put a nice ball out there. He tracks it well. Tracks the man. He shields it off. That's an excellent play by a young right back. Is Producer T also your roommate? Producer T has been my best friend since we were 4. We went to public school, high school, and we're college roommates together. We don't live together now. He's over every other day, though. He lives about 5 minutes from me. I live with my girlfriend. Back door. Attaboy hits. Attaboy hits. Jake Paul merch is link in bio. I don't sell Jake Paul merch. No, I don't. Oh, that's a foul. Surely. Come on. BS. How many minutes do you think will be added? Probably 2. There's been a decent amount of stoppages. The possession's been decent though. It's 56-44, which is great. Do you guys live in Toronto? No, we live. I don't know if you guys know where Woodstock, Ontario is. That's kind of close to where we live. But yeah, like the closest professional team to us is Toronto FC, and that is the club I go watch the most, obviously. And you guys see a couple Toronto FC mini jerseys sitting behind me. James Charles, link in description. I'm a Bayern fan, but I hope that BVB win. Yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see. And it's a common theme, like I said. The Bundesliga sides, rightfully so. If you would show your girlfriend, it would be weird. She's been on the channel before, actually. Producer T and my girlfriend might come back on the channel for another dab beer testing. There's another kind, I guess, that we might go get. That's a nice ball from Bellingham. Finds Knauf. A little deflected, but again, that's what Knauf can do. That's why he's on, man. Is to find that bit of speed. Look at Bellingham. Nice tackle by Akanji. Flattens young Foden. He gets a yellow. It's awful. Bellingham's had a good game as well. Where? We did a quiz a long time ago on the channel. It was Producer T versus Meg. JD is here. My man, you nervous? JD's a big City fan. I've never seen your girlfriend on stream before. Perhaps I missed the stream. Or I've been living under a rock. She doesn't come on stream much. She's been on one episode, and it was a video. It was a quiz video between Producer T and Meg. So if you guys wanted to see it, it's somewhere in our videos. Come on, lads, we need this. Becky, I'm gonna take that, but I'm gonna use it in the concept for Dortmund. 'Cause Becky's a City fan, guys. Best regards from Germany. Much love, my friend. Much love. 6 months ago, they did a video. Haha. Someone remembers. I like it. Sahara knows. Dude, City bought the ref again. No. So Producer T is our producer. He's the behind the man's he's a behind the man guy here at JJD TV, and he is a BVB fan. He didn't get into watching it as much as he does until we started the channel, but now he watches every game with us. He's a big Dortmund fan, and yeah, he plays FIFA too, guys. He plays a lot more FIFA 21 than I do. And this is his first year playing it, so it is pretty cool. If you guys, and again, if you guys want to ask him questions, we will be doing a Q&A soon. It's funny, I clicked on the quiz video and it showed me a Manscaped ad. Really? That's cool. That's cool.
I don't post them.
Oh, that's funny. Producer T says he doesn't place the ads. They come at random, so that's actually hilarious. Bayern fans when Dortmund play in the Champions League, I hope they win. Dortmund fans when Bayern play in the Champions League, oh, I hope they screw up. It's just a joke. It depends. It depends. You do have a bit of a point, because going on Twitter, there's been a lot of people who were excited that Bayern lost, but I think there were more or less that were upset, because I put a poll out on Twitter and said, who do you going for, PSG or Bayern? And it was 80% of Bayern. And most of my followers, most of my followers are Dortmund fans. So they're the ones that you probably see just are a little bit more aggressive about the way they put it. But I do think the majority of the Bundesliga would go for Bundesliga sides. And last year in the Champions League final, I was going for Bayern. Just mainly because, I mean, Davies was on the team, which was cool for a Canadian to see a Canadian win the Champions League. That's huge. As well as the fact it helps the Bundesliga, and no one really liked PSG after what they pulled against Holland last year. So it's pretty easy for me last year to cheer for Bayern. Lukaku's 25 years old. No, he's 16, my man. 16. His girlfriend's 25. No, okay. I think his ex-girlfriend was 23, I think. I was rooting for Bayern yesterday despite PSG. Yep, I think most people were. Most people were. Only England clowns don't support their native. Yeah, and that is very true. Yeah, that is actually very, very true. And I only usually see it with England supporters. If you're a Chelsea fan, you're not cheering for Liverpool. You're not cheering for City. Same as United's not cheering for anyone. What college did you go to? I went to Conestoga College. If any of you Canadians or people from Ontario may know where that is. I went for international business. Yeah, now I'm an international businessman. It's a How I Met Your Mother joke. This first half is running out though, guys. I can't believe it's still 1-0. We are sitting back very, very deep though. Very, very deep, and it's a little worrying, but we're very well organized, which is what I do like. We have a Manscaped ad coming up. You guys do seem to enjoy those. So hopefully I can read it in happiness. I was a little nervous for what the halftime result was going to be like. But we need to get out there. We need to get to halftime up by 1. I think that's very, very important. Did the Euros get canceled? They did last year. I don't believe they're getting canceled this year. Are there many French people there in Canada? Quebec is French. I'm not sure if you mean like people from France or if you mean just French-speaking people. But Quebec only speaks... they speak English and French, but there's 2 national languages here in Canada, and it's English and French. I don't speak a word of English, so. We got a nice donation here on the channel. David says, gotta go, dude, but I still have a surprise. My man, I appreciate it. Believe it's the second time you've donated on the channel, man. It means a lot. It helps out the channel more than you can know, but we definitely appreciate it, David. So hopefully you'll be back and can see the end of this game. But if not, we appreciate the donation, and best of luck with the rest of your day. And if you guys want to help out too, just simply just drop a like. It's fantastic. And we're heading into halftime, but we need to see this thing out. Holland does very well there. Finds De Bruyne. Can you speak any other languages? Not a chance. No, I can't. If I try to learn one, it would be German, obviously, for obvious reasons, but I haven't really tried yet because of, I don't live in the country. Yeah, I get it. JD did tactical call you fake news Jamaican today. All right, there's no added time here on... I thought there'd be a couple minutes. There was a goal, but I mean, 1-0 usually, I guess, isn't the biggest scoreline. So guys, what's your thoughts there? That's huge. Up by 1 going into the second half. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm learning German and Italian right now. That is very impressive. Producer T knows a little bit of German. Producer T knows over 100 words of German. I do not. I'm letting you guys down, but I said maybe at one point. I also watch an American YouTuber which learns German. It's pretty funny. I could give it a go, but I would just look embarrassed, I think. Hey, BVB, I'm bleeding yellow for 45 minutes, then I'm back to red. I'm digging it, my man. I'm digging it. We're going through as things stands. But I've never played chess. Josh, it would be perfect to get a clean sheet. I would be very surprised if we got a clean sheet. But alright, guys. Today, we have a sponsor on the channel. It's always fun to do these, but I'm sure you're walking around and you took a look at me and you're like, wow, he's got a hairy face. I wonder what other parts on his body may have a similar hairiness to his face. And that's the nether regions. That's down below. It's never a good thing. But there is an answer for you guys out there. There's a huge answer, because support by JJD TV is brought to you by our friends at Manscaped, the best below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million people worldwide. Join the movement below for your below-the-waist grooming needs. Fantastic. It's fantastic stuff. So the ladies out there who are watching, I'm sure, or even just, you know what, your significant other, you want to be good. This can be dangerous if it's down there. It can cause friction. You need something. You need the lawnmower. The lawnmower will do an excellent job. You can store it in your shed. You can bring it down below, clean up, and you're smooth as the baby bottom. It's fantastic. And the answers to that, we're here to help you. It's what Manscaped's all about. So you guys can get 20% off and free shipping with our code JJDTV at manscaped.com. That's 20% with free shipping at manscaped.com using the code JJDTV. It's time to shave those balls, And I have actual things to read off for you guys. So if you think, you know, it's not worth it, these are legitimate people who are concerned. Someone said, Josh, I'm excited to use your code because I nip my nuts. True fact from a viewer. Producer T has said, I've had it as well, where I've nipped an area where you don't want to, and this is what we're here for healthy, safe ball trimming abilities with manscaped.com. All right, good stuff, my friends, good stuff. Thank you, Manscaped, for supporting the channel. It means a lot, and we're back to business here. It's great, boys. Randy knows. Let's go. What's the update on the game? Chelsea Boy 11, you probably came in on a fun time and saw a nice ad, but we'll go through that. A whole 20%, it's crazy, and free shipping, by the way. It's for good nuts. But okay, yeah. So we're going into halftime, 1-0 up here at home, and yeah, it's fantastic. Again, I said going into this game that it's not as easy as it looks. Manchester City has been known to fall apart at these stages. They're a team who should be going to the semifinals, the way that this team has played all season long, the talent that they have. But the boys have done it. They've been sitting, so far, 45 minutes in, they've been playing fantastic. They're well organized. They've soaked up a lot of pressure. City had some looks. There's been a couple good save by hits. We've been relatively relaxed out there, which is something that I was hoping for. I wanted to see something where we could just be not pressured, and that's what I'm seeing a lot of, and to take our chances when they come, and we've done exactly that. We scored a goal through Bellingham, and we lead right now on away goals, and if the score line sees out the way it is, we're going to the semifinals, guys. So let's get into the comments. I can address a lot of them right now while we're on halftime. Josh, it's weird about those balls. I get weird I want to get emotional. A big shout out to Manscaped for that, but it seems like you guys enjoy it. Free shipping too. Free shipping and 20% off, guys. It's wild. Take care of your down there area. Villa Football says, "Hey, Abe Fabe. Hey, Abe Fabe. My man, how you doing?" Holland needs to place his head on the pitch. Holland has had again, he's been relatively quiet, but he has been influential in the build-up to that goal. He does so well at holding up the play, and even though he hasn't been doing what Holland is doing, and that is just scoring goals left, right, and center, he does so well when it comes to holding up the play, and he's the reason that, like, when we sit deep and we can't get men forward, when Holland can hold that ball up for just a few seconds, it allows us to get men forward, and it's the reason, and what led to the Bellingham goal. So Holland, even though it seems like on the stats he's been quiet, he actually was directly involved with the goal. But hopefully, again, he can break that duck and get that goal. Dahoud should have played in Holland in the last time instead of shooting. Yeah, I'm never going to knock Dahoud for shooting, but ideally, I mean, it's always nice to make the exact right play, but Dahoud's been in good shooting form, and he could easily put that in. Gio or Thorgan should come on for Knauf. Maybe later in the game. I've liked the way that Knauf has played much more in this game than anything else. I think you've really seen his speed and how useful it can be for a game like this. But it is good to see. Yusuf, member here on the channel. How you doing, my man? Says revenge. Looks good. Man, I really hope Man City gets knocked out. Might get back into football. Well, you can do it right here on our channel, my man. If you're following Dortmund, it's good to see. BVB are so organized in their defense today. That's an excellent point, and I absolutely agree. When you see the back four, they're right aligned with each other. They're doing well on man marking, and they're in front. They got that 3 midfields, which a big reason why I think today is looking the way it is because of Emre Can. I think he's been very energetic. He's been very organized. He's really bringing that leader mentality to the pitch, and he can sometimes be a little nerve-wracking when he's out there, but I think he's had a good go today. Bellingham goal. Yes, man, yes. It was a beautiful hit. Youngest ever player for Dortmund to score a Champions League goal. De Hood should not always take the shot. He could have passed to Haaland once. He could have, but again, you criticize us for not taking shots, but ideally on that one opportunity he would have slid it in, but I do like the fact that he's got the confidence to keep shooting, because that can be very important. Luca, my man, is here. How you doing? I think Luca had some time he spent on the beach. Luca, where were you? Where did you go? Was it a vacation? That's what's wrong with Haaland, has not been using Manscaped. And I think he nipped his nut. Yeah, exactly. It's what my Manscaped here is for. But yes, I don't know. I still keep an eye out here for our man. Bro, just skip my comment. I was hoping he'd respond to my comment. What'd you say, my guy? I'm sorry. I don't mean to skip the comments, but when a bunch come in, they scroll up. So if I missed it, just ask it again, and I will do my best to answer it for the second time. So sorry about that, my friend. Please knock out the oil money. TJ, they're doing the best. It's a back 5 with Chan going into CB. On defending, but I mean, there's been a couple times where I've noticed it's a back four followed by the 3. But that is definitely something that Chan can do. He's got the versatility to drop back when needed. But I see it as a 4-3-2-1. Chan is doing much better today in the first leg. Absolutely is. Come on, City. This is yours. Patrick is a City fan. Welcome to the chat, my man. Feeling a little nervous, or how you guys feeling? I can't believe the result I'm watching right now. Except Man City to put up no goals in this half. Can you guys imagine if we kept a clean sheet in this? It would be ridiculous. We can't keep being ultra defensive in the second half. I agree. I think if we sit back and invite too much pressure, it is going to be dangerous. So I'm hoping we don't do that. Someone asked what I should do for my second half subs. Akanji was just loose first half. He was good going forward on long balls, but let's hope he gets tight in the second half. I thought Akanji's been relatively good. I thought he's been good. I thought someone told me that Liverpool scored, but I guess not. No? I guess that was misinformation. But yeah, I thought Akanji's been well. I thought he's been going in on pretty strong challenges. I've been happy with the way he's playing. But looking at the second half subs here, if I was looking to bring off someone, that's tough. Honestly, right now, the only person I would probably bring off would be Knauf for probably Hazard. Maybe Jude. Other than that, man, I wouldn't put on Meunier, not a chance. I wouldn't put on Schultz, not a chance. Not Piszczek. Just I wouldn't play with that back 4. I think those are exactly the 4 players you need to have on. Chan, De Hood, and Bellingham. I can't justify putting anyone in there. So the first sub eventually I'd make was taking off Knauf, probably for Hazard for relatively decent speed, and then maybe down the line, if Royce is a little tired, putting on Reina for Royce. Other than that, I wouldn't make any other subs. What about you guys? What kind of substitutions are you looking at? Because for me, I just can't justify messing up the back 4 or the mids. You are winning, right? Like you have the second or the away goal advantage. Yes, we do. On aggregate, it's 2-2, but we are going through right now on away goals. Jeremy said we can't keep ultra defensive. Yes, we can't. Or it's going to look similar to Bayern. But I think we've done very well soaking up some of City's pressure. And I'm just expecting some big things here in the second half. If Dortmund bring on Meunier, we're going to lose. I don't want them to. I don't think that they will, and they should not. At all, whatsoever. But, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. You never know. BVB need to sign a Haaland replacement like Isaac. He's fast, good shooting. But Haaland is better goal-wise and physicality. Whoever is a City fan here ready to be knocked out. It depends what happens. I mean, man, we win the Champions League. I think Holland's going to be here another season, man. That changes everything if we're able to put that in. Or even qualifying for the Champions League. I like Isaac. I think he's doing some wonderful things over at Real Sociedad, but I don't know how keen he would be to come back. He didn't get a lot of looks. He's doing some good stuff in La Liga. He'd have to be guaranteed starting minutes. I would prefer someone like Luka Jovic. Malin as well, you guys know that, but if you win this, I'm willing to rent Lewandowski versus PSG so Levy can get revenge. I mean, I would take Lewandowski, but obviously we know we can't, but I like it, I like it. Knauf keeps slipping, just too much speed, too much speed. I noticed that a lot in whatever game, I can't remember what game I was watching the other day, and there's people falling left, right, and center. I can't remember which one it was. Read my flippin' comment. I think I did. I think I did. Your comment, yes, your comment was about signing a replacement, and I wouldn't sign Isaac. Only way I would sign him is if we get Europa League football, and we don't have the money to replace anyone, and we do our buyback with Isaac. But other than that, I wouldn't bring him back. He's not gonna want to sit on the bench, and I think there's better options. But maybe, like I said, if we get Europa League football, it could be the best option out there, and if we give him starting minutes, he may be opt to come back. Akanji out, Delaney back, and Delaney's CM. Delaney's not playing today, my man, so that's why that wouldn't work. I think Akanji's been fine. I don't know why he's getting a little bit of hate. Hopefully Mirai won't get injured. I'm desperately hoping not. Wolfsburg just needs to lose all 3 games against Bayern, BVB, and BVB can get in the Champions League. Very true, and that's who I said. I think with Frankfurt winning the game against Wolfsburg, I think Frankfurt pretty much guaranteed that they're going to get a top 4 spot. It's Wolfsburg who's got to look over their shoulders right now. I think it was a game against Stuttgart. When everyone was falling, it might have been. Isaac is joining United, I think. Now, I didn't hear those rumors. If Dortmund win, I'll give you my OnlyFans for free. Oh, my God. I appreciate that. What's is better, nuts or balls? It's a good question. It's a good question. What is better, nuts or balls? We got a couple of them. I don't know exactly what you're saying or what you mean in terms of the word. Balls? Nuts? What do you think, T? Are you a balls or nuts kind of guy?
Depends on the context.
The context.
I'd say I got kicked in the nuts.
I got kicked in the nuts.
But I think that's the only time I would say it.
All right, we'll go for nuts. I got kicked in the nuts. That's how we're doing. All right, Jude's Karma game was on point. Tactical Manager TV, my man, how you doing? How are you doing? Keeping an eye on, I'm assuming this game because Gio has the opportunity to probably come on. But yeah, Bellingham had an excellent finish. Absolutely excellent finish. He's been incredible. The second half's getting underway. It's going to be huge, guys. It's going to be huge. I cannot believe they did this in the first half, man. This would be insane. Typical City. Lucas here, just tuned in. What's your opinion on the game? Perfect. Perfect approach. The possession was the thing I said I wanted to be as close to 50-50 as they can. Dortmund can't just sit back and soak up the pressure. I think it helped that when we started the game, we were losing. And we soaked up. We made some good saves from hits and stopped some good chances from City, and then we took a couple. And it's been fantastic. So I'm absolutely buzzing right now. We got a second half. If we can see this thing through, it'd be insane. Second half predictions, Josh. I don't know. I don't want to say anything right now. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not jinxing this. But Luca, my man, welcome in. If Dortmund qualifies, Josh, we'll start a fans only. A Tactical Manager JJD TV only fans sponsored by Manscaped. It's fine. It's good. You'll see us use Manscaped products. That's what the only fan channel. Okay, nice. Josh is on the nuts call. Let's go. We got a new member. All right. The Manscaped has thrown off the conversation a little bit, but we're getting back underway. Marco Reus is leading the boys back on the pitch. So if it stays this way, we win. That is true, my man. That is true. Playing towards the absent wall. Oh, it's sad. It's sad. We need to move the ball and try to control the game. I agree. South Stand Ultras. So far, very good. Yes, it is, my man. Yes, it is. And we're about to kick off. Kevin De Bruyne is going to kick off the second half here, guys. Oh, man. I love Pep, but I hate City. Well, then you want Dortmund to win, obviously, my guy. But let's do this. Second half is underway. Right now, Borussia Dortmund go through to the semifinals to take on a date with PSG. Who do you support on BVB versus Chelsea in the finals? BVB, no question. Borussia Dortmund is my team. Clearly, I mean, we have a channel around them. I do like Chelsea though. Like I tell you guys that Chelsea is my is my Prem team. But like again, like I've only watched a handful of their games this year. I've just been too busy with watching Dortmund, watching Bundesliga. So yeah, I mean there's no one in the world who's taken on Dortmund that I would cheer for. So if it was Chelsea and then probably anybody else, I'd probably go for Chelsea. But no, there's no question about it. If our boys go to the finals, it's Dortmund all the way. But I would like to see Chelsea get there, and then I'd like to beat them in the finals. Definitely need another goal. Yes, we do. And this is where we need our boy Haaland here. Look at Knauf. Ansgaard does it well. Finds Dahoud. Oh, took it down. Hits. Oh, we got some player ratings. So you guys are a little harsh on Haaland. You got to realize the goal only happened due to the hold-up play from Erling Haaland. The ball went to him, and he needs to create space. When you're sitting back and you're taking on pressure from a team who's going to have more possession than you, you need to create space for your teammates. Haaland, yes, didn't score, didn't have a lot of looks, but when the ball went to him, he did so well to hold up the play, hold up the ball, give his opportunity for his players to get forward, and then he released them, and that led to the goal. So I think a 4 is a little harsh on Haaland. I'd give him a 6. I'd give him a 6. He's been quiet, but he hasn't had the distribution. But when he did, like I said, he created a goal out of nothing, and that's what this kind of guy can do. It was a lot earlier in the build-up, but the build-up happened directly because of our guy there. Got to finish strong the last 50. De Bruyne just wins a corner. Well done. Hardest 45 minutes of my life incoming. Would you sign Phil Jones to Dortmund? No, I would not take Phil Jones. Needs a striker service. In this case, Sancho. Yes, guys, and we're doing this without Jadon Sancho, without Thomas Delaney. Corner coming in from De Bruyne. Set pieces always make me nervous. I hope we don't introduce Meunier. It's a good ball. Flicked on well, but does well by Erling Haaland. He's in it with the defensive aspect. Hansi Flick is sacked. I've heard that a bunch of times today. Is that true? Has it been announced that he actually is sacked? If City is a UEFA Champions League bottler, then Dortmund is it bigger? I don't remember when Dortmund bottled the Champions League. I mean, bottling, in my opinion, comes when you're the heavy favorites. City have been the heavy favorites in the last four Champions League. But Producer T, I believe, is looking up the Hansi Flick rumor, because I've heard that he's been sacked today, and I don't think that's true, though. But yeah, set pieces make me very nervous as well. Kevin De Bruyne whips it in. Emre Can does well, man. Finds Gundogan. Kicks it over to Foden. Excellent job. Another... It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. Producer T has let me know Hansi Flick did not get sacked. Because I have read it. It's not like you guys are just telling me here. I have read he got sacked a little bit on Twitter as well, but I found no legitimate source. So I know that Flick is being rumored to take over the German job, but again, what's the point of sack? If I was a Bayern fan, I'd be livid if I saw Flick get sacked. If he's gonna move on in the summertime, fine, but let him finish out his tenure. He's got no reason to be sacked. Oh, nicely done, boys. There's going to be a lot of pressure coming from City right now. Bernardo Silva walks through. Does very, very well. But as do the boys. A lot of yellow shirts there, and they break out so well. And Knauf puts it up. At least we're keeping corners to a minimum. Erling Haaland again. His hold-up play, guys. This is what he does. Real scored. So that game is pretty much done and over then. If Madrid scored. They got the away goal. It's 4-1 on aggregate. It's a clear foul, though, by John Stones. Very nice clearance. Ansgar Knauf, my boy. Oh, man. This is wild. Let's find another one here. Let's win this. Nice ball from Dahoud. Sort of. Not really. I jinxed it. What's the score of Liverpool? I believe it's 1-0 for Madrid. Producer T will confirm. It's not? Am I getting...
Right now it says 0-0.
Okay, people keep trolling us. It's happened a few times. It's believable. It's like, oh, Madrid scored. It's like I don't really care, so I don't really care which team wins between them. But I believed you, so I guess you trolled me. Ball comes in from the side. Nicely done by Hits. Nicely done by Hits. Kick him. Kick him. Get it to the Italians. Not very nice clearance. Martial to Dortmund. I don't want Anthony Martial, no. Please, BBB, get revenge for us if you go through. Matar, my man, how you doing? Yep, and we've had it. Like I said, I had to defend Hits a lot on Dortmund's Twitch for our preview. And I'm very, very excited I did because don't jinx myself, but he's had a fantastic game so far. He's playing very, very well. Think you have this one in the bag? No, Becky. Becky's a City supporter, but no, I don't. This game is not over. This game is a beautiful thing about these two teams, man. It can go in any which direction. This game is not over. It's going to be nicely done by Chan. Don't. No. Emre Chan. What are you doing? I don't see the replay. Where is it? That went head first. I don't know the ruling. I'm not even gonna say something. But to me, he got his head and then it went down. So if any of you refs out there who know, you can let me know. But it did, to me, look like it went head to shoulder. And I don't think that's a pen. I'm assuming obviously VAR is gonna look at it. That would be a horrible way to give up a goal. I'm hoping VAR is going to take a look at it. I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's no pen. It went head to arm. Now, I don't know if that matters. Head to arm equals no pen. Okay, we're getting a few of you guys that are updating us. We're going to be begging on VAR right now. David, my man, you came in at an awkward time. There's a penalty review for Manchester City. The ball went in. It definitely touched the hand of, or the arm of Chan, but it went head to hand. Well, head to shoulder. And I don't know. I don't think that's a penalty. And VAR is checking it out right now. And if it's given, man. Emre Chan has had such a good game, too. Matar is saying the jinx predictor. And like it did. It went head to hand. And if that's by definition, Bernardo Silva is just like, no, man. It went there. I don't know. I have a feeling it's not going to be given. Doesn't look like it's going to get overturned, though. Come on. I think it's given. Yeah, it's given. That sucks. And Mahrez is taking it. Hits, we're not good on penalties. That's a ridiculous call. I don't know the 100% the rules, so I don't want to be too biased about it, but I didn't think that was a pen. But now it's time for hits. Mahrez blasted directly over that. It'd only be fair. Damn it. Oh, it's such an avoidable one to give up. It's a beautiful taken pen. Hits went the right way. I don't know. It's hard to make a decision. Like, I don't know. Was it a pen? What do you guys think? For me, it went head to ball. Or sorry, it went head to arm, which tells me no pen. But someone did put up a good point that his hand was in an unnatural position. It was outward, and I'm assuming that's why it was given. It seems like it could have went either way, but that's a shitty way to give up a goal. And now we're back. Now we need a goal, and now it's different though, because if we score, we no longer have the lead. It goes to extra time. It's a pen. Some people are saying pen. Yes, it's a pen. His arm wasn't in a natural position though. The handball, yeah, the rule needs to be. That's why I said, like, I wasn't gonna give like a unbelievably biased opinion. I just know that sometimes when you see head to hand, it's not given. And in this instance, it was. The unnatural position makes sense, but again, does the unnatural position count when it goes head to hand because it hit the head? I don't know. I don't know the rules well enough to be able to give an angry opinion here, but either way, that sucks. It's a tough way to give up a goal. And now we're chasing again. Now we're chasing. And yeah, and the thing is, like Zahara said, we need 2 now. We need 1 to send it to overtime. So if Dortmund score 1 more, it means extra time, yes. If we score 1 more, both scores were 2-1, both have 1 away goal, it would go to extra time. Matar has quite the comment. I'm not going to read that one. Matar, you did make me chuckle. No, I agree with you. It's a rule thing, like Lorente won against City, how that wasn't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's why it was hard for me to get super angry, because I see the point from both sides. It could have been given, it might not have been given. Oh man. But now we're chasing. And we need 1, which sucks. So now this might change some of the subs that we may or may not do. Yeah, Chan's had a good game in this one, man. I thought he was doing such a good job. He was dropping back when he needed to. He had a good game. And then, unfortunately, again, a mental mistake. And I don't know what... Not a chance, yeah. De Bruyne is just falling all over the place and just sends that one to the moon. How are you only in the 57th minute? I thought we were in like the 70th. No, game's still pretty young, man. There is a lot of time. But De Bruyne just had a little shove from behind and then, again, just completely falls on his own. It's like, I'm gonna stay up, I'm gonna take the shot, and then I'm just gonna fall. But that's alright. There's a lot of time, man. We just need 1. We just need 1. But City are still coming at us hard. Hit the bar. An awkward little header. This ref is on crack. Yeah, I don't know. But a game like this, man, it sucks to go if we go out to a penalty like that. Yeah, that was a corner. That was a corner. Hitz got away with 1 there. But alright, it's time for Dortmund to go a little bit more on the counter. Which team is better? I mean, in this game, it's been very 50-50. Dortmund was doing everything right, and then just a mental mistake from Emre Can leads to this. And we got a PSG supporter in BD here. He's laughing. BD team is still in, so I guess congrats to the PSG fan in BD. It's very cool. Plastic fans all around. But it's alright, boys. We'll wake up. We'll wake up here. Hitz is going. I told you, Josh, I'm a PSG fan. I know you are, Core. Oh, here we go on the break. Finds Holland. Look for Dahoud. Oh, it finds Royce. Ah. Mo! No! Oh. You're pretty angry today, Josh. I'm not angry. I'm in a good mood. I'm trying to hype you guys up. It's the thing about this competition, man. It goes in every which direction. I was feeling so good going into this half. And the game is still wide open, though. We just had a good opportunity there. So it shows. City can be attacked. And I think the further the game gets going, the further that semifinal is kind of there for City. And guys, I'm just playing with Core. He's not a PSG fan. He was a Dortmund fan, but he decided to switch his allegiances. So I like poking fun at him. That's all. So I thought, PSG would have been a good team for him. But we're attacking a little bit more now, and it's good to see. But it's gonna make this game wide open. Donald Duck says, you blame him, Josh? His team is losing, and you know how Bayern felt yesterday. No, I was just poking fun at him that he was switching his team back and forth. Because, it's not what football fans do. That's my only point. I just like poking fun at Core. He knows it. But we need to focus now. Wow, Liverpool and Madrid are still scoreless. I think it's so funny because you guys have said so many times in the chat that someone has scored. And I believed you every time. But guys, Delaney is not playing, so that sub cannot happen. Delaney is not on the bench. He cannot come on. So I don't know what sub I would make. I guess the further down the line, you maybe want to bring out one of the three. Probably Chan now. Yeah. I mean, if we get towards the 70th minute, I would maybe take out Chan or take out a Kanji, put Chan back to center back because Chan's got the passing ability that we know and love. And then probably bring on Hazard, man. But it'll be tough. By the way, I don't care about yesterday. Next year, we'll be back stronger than ever. Remember this. We will win the Champions League next year. It's a good attitude to have, Matar. You guys, and you can't win it every year. So, I mean, it's the right attitude to have and I really liked Matar. I really liked your attitude about it. Because I've seen a lot of Bayern fans thinking that the world is end. It's like, you guys won it last year. You're still a great club. You're leading the Bundesliga. Things could be worse. When I'm watching your streams, I don't even care what the commentators are saying. Well, I appreciate that, my man. I hope you enjoy it. But it's gonna, I don't know, man. You're lucky you're not a Spurs fan. My old coach was a huge Spurs fan, and I always poked fun at him. Oh, that's a risky play by Hitz. Does well, and so does Chan there. Very lucky to break out there. I would sub Bellingham for Hazard, and Hazard's probably the main man I'd look at. You'd think with the decision that Chan easily can favoring us, or that can easily favor us. I'm not sure. I see Chan. I didn't know if he meant Can or Chan. We'd be given the extra incentive to US since wrongfully disallowed the goal last week. You'd think, but I don't know. I thought it was a tough pen to give up. I did. But no, I don't know. That's probably the sub I would do. I want to leave Chan out there because I do think he can be useful going forward, more useful than obviously a Kanji could. So I'd maybe take off a Kanji, move Chan to center back because Hummels and Chan, when going for a goal, would be very good at pumping the ball upfield, picking out those passes. And then you have Dahoud and Bellingham doing what they do. And of course, you have an extra body up front. So that's probably what I would do. I don't know what he's going to do, but I'd either take off Chan or Kanji for Hazard. But Gundogan is shoving Bellingham. We are still the best club in Europe, but Gnabry, Lewandowski scored 60% of our goals. Actual stat, we're injured. Yeah, it's tough. PSG had some injuries as well, but I mean, I think it's fair to say Lewandowski, it makes it very challenging. But to be fair, Motang did well for being Chupa. I mean, he scored 2 goals in 2 games against his former club, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be too concerned if I was. I'd be more concerned about the rumors going on with Flick if I'm a Bayern fan. But again, if I was a Bayern fan, I'd be looking at Ten Hag. You guys are making the Bundesliga look bad. Well, I don't know about looking bad. Manchester City is one of the best teams in world football, as is PSG, as is Bayern, but it's part of the Champions League. I think City are making Dortmund look good, if I'm being completely honest. The form that Dortmund's in this season, the form that City is in this season, and the first game was a 2-1, arguably should have been 2-2 game, and this one's a 1-1. So I don't know, that's my opinion. But the game's opening up a little bit, and it can be a little nerve-wracking right now for City. Mahrez is on the ball. Goes on to his left. And a poor effort there by Gundogan. Nah, Chupa sucks. My god, it takes him 10 years to get the ball in the air. Oh, that's funny. When will the all-time 11 video come out? It'll come out soon. I do need to do it. We've been so busy with the pile of games. But it should be coming out soon. I heard Nagelsmann could be Bayern's manager for the next season, but I'm a Dortmund fan since the mid-90s. Dan, my man, well, welcome. Yeah, Nagelsmann or Ten Hag, I think, is the likely candidates for it. But I think Ten Hag would fit the club a little better if I'm being completely honest. We're on the 65th minute now. Dahoud is key here. Also, someone has to step up with a goal out of nowhere. I agree, man. I think the best way of going forward is going to have to link up that ball. We're going to have to win it back, as City's going to have a lot of it in the closing stages here. But like I said, the closer it gets to the 90, I'm assuming City are going to have to sit back a little bit. And if we're going to get a goal out of nowhere, it's gotta come from Haaland, man. It's his time. The man has scored 10 goals in the Champions League. This is what he lives for. Why is my bottle leaking so much? Just one goal, boys. Yeah, one goal will get you to extra time. But show some love to the boys. Drop a like on the chat, guys, if you have not dropped a like. And subscribe if you're new. And let me know if you're a new viewer around here. Ref stolen our 2-2. Yes, the first game did suck. In my opinion, City didn't play that well. It should have been a draw, but you can't focus on that now. What we can focus on is that we're one goal away from sending this to extra time with still a ton of minutes to go. We're right in this. My prediction was 3-1, so I like the vid, Josh. Thank you, Core, man. I appreciate it. No, foul. Beautiful. And this is where we got to go. We got lucky. That could have been a foul given to Mahrez. Nice little touch there. Well done. Well done from Bellingham, man. Good feet. And this is where we got to find a little bit of movement going forward. Oh, Bellingham. Foul, perfect. Well done, man. That was very good. Sponsored by GeForce. No, well, our chat's sponsored by Manscaped. Ours is Manscaped, you know. Yeah, that was a good play. It was a very good play by Bellingham. Just let Haaland... Yeah. We need Haaland to get going, man. Gio Reyna comes on, though, for Ansgar Knauf. That was a substitution that I was probably anticipating. It was going to be him for either Hazard or Gio, but given the fact that Gio played relatively well in the Stuttgart game, I think it makes sense that he's coming on. But yeah, we did make a sub. We have a set piece here. This is a good opportunity to get some bodies in this box. Royce needs to put in a good ball here. We need the king of assists to show up when needed. Looks nice. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. That was an excellent ball, and it was right who you wanted it. You wanted Hummels to get a flick on. Oh, those chances are so important to put that in. It was a very good ball. Good little flick header. It would have been tough. It would have been tough. Hot take. Jesse Marsch should take the Bayern job. Gets a system as flick. If Jesse Marsch gets that job, it is the strategy of for the US market, in my opinion. I don't think Marsch is quite ready for that jump yet. I think he's a fantastic manager. I thought Gladbach would have been a good one, but maybe Frankfurt. I mean, a Frankfurt team will be playing Champions League football next year, competing for the Bundesliga top 4. I think a club like Frankfurt, maybe Wolfsburg if their manager moves on. I think that's a good look for Jesse Marsch, and then show what he's got in the Bundesliga. But I thought Gladbach would have been perfect for him. I was a little bummed out he didn't take that job. But I think Ten Hag should, in my opinion, should be the #1 target for Bayern, and then Nagelsmann. I just think Nagelsmann's system's all over the place. I don't know how it would work for Bayern, but I'm sure he's a good enough manager to make it work. But damn, it was a good chance. Nothing to lose. We need to keep going. I agree, my man. I'm from England, by the way. I live near Coventry. Okay. Banbury. I don't know if I've heard of Banbury, but I've heard of Coventry. Are you a Coventry City supporter, my friend? And welcome to the chat. Nice to have you along. I went to England once. Was in London, though. Stayed at a sketchy hostel. And we watched Spain play Wembley. Spain. Going all over the place. We watched Spain take on England in Wembley. It was very fun. I think Marsh would do well at Leipzig since the Red Bull system, and he worked with Tyler Adams. Well, there you go. Nagelsmann goes to Bayern. Marsh goes to Leipzig. I think that's a realistic thing that could potentially happen. But Tyler's here. Says just tuned in. Yes, we are down. So it's a 1-1 game on aggregate. Unfortunately for us, the away goal is very important for that City team right now. So we need a goal, and if we get a goal, it sends the game to extra time. Only German managers work with us for some reason. So Jesse Marsh can speak German, Matar. So that's why he would be an option. So just like Kovac can speak German, but he's Croatian. Jesse Marsh is American, but he can speak German, which is why, like I said, he was at one spot I thought a realistic option for Dortmund because, again, they looking for a German-speaking manager. They went with Rosa over Marsh, but Marsh can speak German, which is why I think he will be in the Bundesliga at some point. Are you going to watch Toronto-Lyon later? You bet I am. Game's at 6, so it'll be right after this one. But hopefully they can move on to the quarters. They put themselves in a good position to do so against a tough Mexican side. But the possession is 60-40 right now, which looks relatively decent. It's been a good game on terms of possession. Even if Bayern fail, Dortmund will also fail. What kind of club you guys support? Well, my man, we could win the Pokal and you could win the Bundesliga, so we could, have the same amount of trophies, my man. So, there you go. Solid point as usual. We're at a disadvantage if we go to ET because of the away goals. That is true, and also the fresh legs. As I pointed out before, City rested 7 of their starters against Leeds, while Borussia Dortmund did not. We're fighting for top 4, so our best 11 comes in each and every match. So I'm very nervous for. That's why I thought the 1-0 scoreline was so perfect. But yeah, we're in a tough situation, man. We need 2 goals in regular time, ideally. 1 to send it to extra time, and like I said, 7 rested City players versus ours is gonna be tough. Oh yeah, we have a big chance, my man. This game is not over. These competitions are beautiful for a certain reason, and it's the fact that they're wild. We don't need top 4 in the Bundesliga. We need to win the Champions League. Yes, but if we don't win the Champions League, we don't get top 4. We're SOL. So, that's why you're seeing Terzic start a strong squad in the Bundesliga and in the Champions League. He's going for it on both ends, and it's a hard way to look at it. If we lose this, you can always play the what-if game, but we got 3 vital points against Stuttgart, and we have a chance still, given Wolfsburg's schedule. So it'll be wild, but the boys have put in quite a shift here. I'm proud of them nonetheless. But this game is not over. Oh, it's a good play there by De Bruyne, though. Puts himself in good opportunity. Oh, nice save by Hitz, man. That is a huge save. That was an excellent run from Kevin De Bruyne. And you don't want to put him in opportunities like that. He just didn't hit it with enough pace, and it's a huge, strong hand from Hitz. Hitz has had an excellent game. Have you ever been to Montreal before? Did we go to Montreal when we went to Quebec? We didn't drive through it? Doesn't make sense. Montreal's further than Quebec, isn't it? No? We just didn't go through Montreal? If I was in Montreal, it'd only been for a second to stop for probably McDonald's. Well. Well, Pep, you can see the smile and relief on his face. That's probably game over. No one marking Phil Foden. Takes a good hit. Could Hitz have saved it? Maybe. There's a lot of traffic in front of him. Ah, man. It's a good hit by Foden, man. It was a good hit by Foden. And Guardiola looks freaking emotional. At least your top 4 fight is, and that was what Terzic had to do, man. He had to fight for top 4, and if we get knocked out of this, we still are in the top 4 fight. But it's a game of what could have been, man. The pen sucked, and now Foden pretty much put the game out of reach. It was a good. Hazard came on for Dahoud. Again, probably the right call at this point, but we need 3. We need 3. Not even. We need 4. The game's over. Let me do the math. So if we get 1... No, we need 3. We need 3. If we get 2, it's 4-4 in aggregate, but they have the away goal. So if we get 3, we win. So yeah, the game's over. We need 3. We need 3 in the last 15 plus minutes. Probably not going to happen. But you never know. This competition is wild. Oh man. That Foden goal is a heartbreaker. That's a foul. I would have taken off Jude instead of Dahoud. Maybe. Jude's had a good game. That sucks. It sucks. I'm literally a little speechless. The game went so well. We hit that early goal. And a penalty from a mental mistake, man. It's tough. It's tough to see. Come on, lads. Stall it now. Becky's excited. We have a few City supporters in the channel. They've been good. I've been nothing but satisfied with the City fans we've had watching throughout the watch-alongs. Holland is asleep. He is. An easily defended free kick there. And big things is that City actually does well at parking the bus. Don't we need 4 because of 1 away goal? Well, no. It's 4-2 on aggregate. So, I mean, if we score 2 goals, it's 4-4 in aggregate. If we score 3 goals, it's 5-4 in aggregate, and we win. But if we score 2 goals, it's 4-4 in aggregate, and they have the away goal, so no. Good UEFA Champions League year, but we have to pick it up in the league play. Yeah, otherwise... I mean, I saw Matar's tweet, and he's like, we'll be back next year. And I was about to, like, oh, I gotta post something like that. And I'm like, we might be back next year. We're not guaranteed to be back, but we might. We might. We have got a lot of work to do in the rest of the season here. Finds Guerrero. That's a hand. That's a handball. Man, ref, have you lost your mind? I think. I don't know. Am I going crazy? Did you guys not see a handball? Clearly a much more obvious handball than Chan's. Going crazy. If not, unless I looked at it wrong. Looked like it hit right directly off the hand. But maybe I'm going mad. What did Dan say? I saw him comment a while ago. We need a new goalkeeper in the summer. Yes, we do. Dragowski, man, there's been some big rumors going on, but kick this ball out of play. That has to be a penalty. Unless I'm going crazy and saw it wrong, but it looked like it bounced right off his hand, and it was not in a natural position. But I saw the hand. Roman agrees with me right now. Well, we're gonna find out when the ball goes out of play. City's just playing with it, trying to kill as much time as they can before the penalty's given. Brandt is warming up on the bench, though. Looks like he's coming on. There will be some subs coming on. But surely, man, this has got to, I'm dead inside. Hey, man. Oh, nice ball. Find Holland. And, woo! There we go. All right, now take a look at the handball. Because I want to see what I thought I saw. If that was legitimately... I'm sure they're going to show it. Yep, they're showing it right now. Like, is this reviewable? No, it's... Okay, I guess they're not showing it. They're showing... Okay, it's clear. I guess I'm just crazy. But we still got some stuff to play for, man. this is a season where we've sacked our manager. This is a season that's always going to be, on the grand scheme of things, a poor season. However, we still have the opportunity to get top 4, and we have the opportunity to win the Pokal. So I mean, we were never favorites in this tie, anyways. I thought the boys put up a great effort in both matches, and it sucks, yes. But I mean, there's still a lot to play for this season. So I mean, every Dortmund player out there should keep their head held high. This is a fantastic City team. But Tigges is coming on, as is Brandt. A couple of wild substitutions late in the game, needing 3 goals. Why not? Throw everything to the wall. We need 3 goals. We're not going to go to extra time, so it's smart. But come on, Roman. Holland does not suck. He's the man who scored, I think, over 30 goals this year. Pokal is a Europa League spot, right? Yes. So, I mean, if we fell to as low as 10th place, 11th place, and we didn't qualify for anything, any European competition, and we won the Pokal, we would be automatically qualified in the Europa League. However, if we finish 5th and win the Pokal, doesn't mean anything. We're still in the Europa League. So the Pokal gets you an automatic Europa League qualification. It's a nice shot there, nice save by Hitz. But yeah, guys, I mean, it sucks. Like I had a huge confidence when we scored that first goal that we were maybe gonna go through, but again, man, it was this is a good City squad, and I don't think anyone went into this tie thinking we were gonna win it. But they were 2 great games, man. They were good watches. If the ref was a little different in the first game, if the penalty wasn't given in this one, it could have went either way. I'm happy how the guys played, and now we focus on top 4. Wolfsburg's got a tough schedule ahead of them, and there's a realistic chance they can drop a lot of points. And if they get in a slump like that, it could really psych them out. On top of the fact we have the Pokal that we need to win, and I'm gonna be back in that competition the entire way. The boys look unmotivated right now. I mean, they're probably a little heart sick. They know that it's over, but I'm a tad bit new to this first regular full season. New to watching football, Chris, or what do you mean, my man? Tyler, I agree with you. The boys, I wouldn't say they look. I thought they had a good effort this game. I think the second goal, yeah, maybe broke their spirits a little bit, but Brandt finds it over to Marai. Oh, or sorry, that wasn't even Marai. It was Hazard. Finds Chan. I mean, who can support a freaking oil club without history? Well, I mean, it's a little harsh. Like, it's the same thing. Like, PSG and City have been around for a long time. There's been a lot of there's people. It's not their fault that a lot of money has been injected into the club. Like Becky, you're a City fan. When did you become a City fan? Depending how old you are, you may have been a fan for a while. I've talked to a lot of City fans. I've talked to a lot of PSG fans who've been fans since before they were top Premier League and Liga sides. So there is history to it. It's just they haven't won a whole lot before the money came in. But we need a new defense this summer. Yes, we do. I can't wait for the summer to come in, man. I'm going to be having transfer episodes a lot. But there's still a lot to play for this season, guys. This was a good couple legs. There's no shame whatsoever going out against this team. This is a solid Manchester City team. Especially given the way that our team has been. Yeah, new to European football in general. Well, my man, hopefully you've decided you're a Dortmund supporter and you've dropped a like and subscribed to the channel. But yeah, I mean, if you want to follow a team, and you can follow hopefully Dortmund with me and become a good Dortmund fan, and I can keep you up to date with everything with this club, as well as the Euros. It'll be fun covering the Euros and the Gold Cup and a bunch of stuff in the summertime. It'll be fun nonetheless, guys. It'll be fun. Relieved we are through, but keep your head up. Hope you do well for the rest of the season. Yeah, like I said, guys, the City viewers have been nothing but kind to the chat, in my opinion. And like I said, we should be keeping our head held high. we have not had a solid season. This has not been a great season. We should have been a team fighting for the Bundesliga. That's a prize that I desperately want, and we weren't. It's been a tough season all around for the boys, but this was a good couple ties. I thought Dortmund showed that they can play with the best. City were good. They'll be going through, and their fans, like I said, have been nothing but kind to us on the channel, so we definitely appreciate that. And yeah, it sucks. I mean, a couple of the decisions could have went our way. Maybe it would have been a different leg. But now we got to focus on fighting for top four. There's a huge opportunity that Wolfsburg, like I said, drop some major points in the upcoming weeks. We need to focus on that. And like I said, man, there's still a trophy on the line, and a trophy that I absolutely love. I would do anything this season to win the Pokal, and you better believe that I'm going to be backing us to win it every step of the way. So hopefully if you guys are new around here and you are, you know, liking the content, you subscribe or drop a like at the very least, because we definitely appreciate it. But there's about 4 minutes left in regular time, and it's looking like we're gonna be heading out here. Chris is from Michigan, so I enjoy this team and have notifications on to help learn more about the upcoming years. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. The love has been fantastic. It was a good game. A few mistakes, but all in all, I'm proud of this Champions League run. Didn't go the way I wanted to, but like I said, it's tough nonetheless. And here goes Phil Foden, every man forward for Dortmund. Oh, Mahrez does well there, and out for a corner. Dortmund have been one I looked for, hoping they will do well in the Bundesliga, even if I don't support them. Much love, my man. I appreciate it. Well, if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can always keep a little tab on them through me. But we appreciate the kind words. Yo, you all have to remember that City weren't favorites only for this match. They are favorites to win the whole Champions League. So don't get your morals down. Well said, David, man. I can't agree with you more. And like I said, I mean, I'm bummed. I like to go in the attitude with that we're going to win everything. It's the right attitude to have for any fan base, but like I said, we're still going for a cup competition that we need to win, and that is the Pokal. We're in the semifinals. We have a kind draw. We could be taking on the winner of Bremen and Leipzig in the final. So there's a huge trophy to play for there. And like I said, we're in 5th place. We got those vital points against Stuttgart. And go take a look, guys. If you're feeling bummed out, go take a look at Wolfsburg's schedule for the remaining fixtures of this season. There's some big points on the line, and our top 4 spot is not over. Our Champions League dream is, yes, but like David pointed out, we're taking on the team who were the favorites. So they played good over the 2 legs. They didn't play up to, in my opinion, as good as Manchester City could play. I think they played okay over these 2 legs, and they got the result they needed. I thought Dortmund played pretty well as well, but again, a few of the goals we gave up are mental mistakes. Unfortunately, Chan had a tough couple of ones he gave up, and yeah, it sucks. I mean, it sucks. And then the ref, a whole other issue. But like I said, I'd keep our head held high and know that there's still some stuff to play for this year. Bayern fans don't attack until attacked. Like I said, like most Bayern fans, I think we're going for Dortmund. I barely started to watch European football in 2017, started with the Prem. Where are you from, my man? If you're from North America, that makes sense. Hey Josh, I gotta go. Glad City won, but I'm glad you were here to make it fun. As always, keep your head up, and I'll always be here for the streams. Have a great day, my man. I appreciate it. Very kind words coming from you. Enjoy your day. Glad to hear the positive words on the stream, but yeah, a little bummed out. But Man City all the way. Couple of City fans rolling in. When is the time for the... Well, now that we're out of the Champions League, the video will probably come out next week or the following week. I've been meaning to get to it, but it'll be coming soon. Within the next 2 weeks, it'll be out. We will win the Pokal and could get the Super Cup, so there's 2 trophies. Yeah, I like the Super Cup. You guys know I like the Super Cup, so I hope that we can win it for that reason as well as just to get... This team needs a trophy, so the Pokal is is it for me. 8 teams in the world has to be much better than expected. Just have to do well in the Bundesliga now. Well said, Chris. We got 4 extra minutes here. If the yellow wall was there, they would have won. I believe that it would have made a huge difference. It's hard to judge it though, because this whole season has been played behind closed doors. But I want City to destroy PSG to show how tough they are. That'll be another huge clash. It looks like it's going to be Madrid against Chelsea. It looks like it's going to be, well, it's going to be PSG and City. So it'll be, yeah, I don't know who I want to win. We will play Wolfsburg before the Pokal Semi Final. It'll be an intense game, my man. Rate Akanji's performance overall. I thought Akanji was fine. You better put Lam in the Declassiker in all 11. That's not the starting 11 we're doing. We're doing a starting 11. We're doing a starting 11 about my best 11 for Borussia Dortmund versus our Discords. Nice ball though to Brandt, and defended well. Any financial reward for winning the Pokal? Yes, there is an award, but nothing like groundbreaking. But I mean, we had a quarterfinal run in the Champions League, some good profit. If we win the Pokal, that's some good profit. If somehow we can get into the Champions League next season, huge profit. And I also read an article that even if we get Europa League and have a good run and try to take the competition relatively seriously, there's some good money that you can win in the Europa League that can hopefully make up for not qualifying. Becky says, well done. We appreciate that, Becky. Hopefully you'll drop a like at least. You were a good viewer to have here. But yeah, you guys are now going through and have a tough task against PSG. Should I open the voting again since a lot of new people joined? No. Just because I am gonna do it. I am gonna do it like soon, so might as well just go with the starting 11. But Luca, if you want to tell me what the starting, like what the Discord 11 was, and just put it in the in somewhere on the Discord, or if you want to message me, just so I know exactly who to put. I can't remember. At least, well, we will at least have low expectations for next season, which in my eyes makes it a bit more fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, going into it next season, I mean, depending on what we do over the summer and who stays, who goes, I mean, I wouldn't go into the season saying we're the favorites to win the Bundesliga. But again, I still think this club, no matter what happens, should be fighting for a second place finish. But Roman's heading out. Bye, I'm leaving. Take care, my man. I want Chelsea to win. I definitely want Chelsea to win the other second leg. I don't care who really wins the other one. And then I probably want Chelsea to win the Champions League, in my opinion. He will send it tomorrow. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. GG's. Take care, my friends. Are you looking forward to see Rosa and Dortmund? I am. Sterling's here on the break. Ran out of room, though. No pen was given. I think the ref stopped caring. Nice little play there by Gio. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Rosa. I think it's going to be a fresh breath of air. I think he's ready for a fresh start after the poor season he had with Gladbach. I still think he's a good manager. But there it is. Final whistle. 2-1 win for Manchester City and a 4-2 aggregate win. It's tough. It's tough. Yusuf's disappointed that Liverpool and Dortmund lost. Not his day. It sucks. It sucks, man. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's bitter. But we got some stuff to play for, man. I'm still going to be eager for the other watch-alongs we got. The Pokal's number one on my objective. Hopefully Holland can wake up. He's very quiet in this game, man. Very quiet. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bitter. We'll do a quick 5 takeaways. We do have a Discord. that we're doing our Discord's best 11 for Borussia Dortmund versus mine. So if you guys want to join the Discord, if you enjoy the community, I'm sure someone can find a way. Or if you guys want to follow us on other social medias, if you ever want to reach out to me, you can see on Twitter right there, TV_JJD and JJD TV 96 for Instagram. You can follow us there. You can message us anytime you want. And we try to get back to you as soon as we can. We're usually pretty good. But if you want the Discord link, maybe someone will drop it in there. If not, you can do it and ask me for it there. But now it's time to hear about Holland being... Yeah, we'll see. So, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough, but it was a good leg. I think the boys could keep their head held high. It was mental mistakes, a little bit of the ref, a little bit of their own doing, but this is a solid City squad, man. But I'm still looking forward to the remainder of the season. There is a lot to play for, so you guys shouldn't be like, all right, the season's done and over with. There's not. We got a lot of important games coming up in the Bundesliga. Every single game in the Bundesliga is a huge final, especially that Wolfsburg game. And then we still got a trophy to play for, boys. We still got a trophy to play for, but yeah, it's a little bitter, but we'll get our 5 takeaways going. So if someone could share the link to the Discord, do so. And if not, anyone just go over and take a peek over on our Instagram and Twitter, and just follow us there in general if you haven't already, and then message us if you want the Discord. So thank you guys so much, everyone, for tuning in. It was a great watch along, a lot of support. Bitter result, but we move forward. Some important games to go, and yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Definitely helps. And drop a like. Drop a like, and we'll chat to you guys soon in the 5 takeaways. So see you soon.